Hey, this is Lavelle Crawford, and I'm on Behind Backstage podcast. Keep listening. You got 700, turn it into 700 million.
It's your boy DJ Newkirk, the king of podcasts. You are now listening to Behind Backstage.
They gangster like that Audacity. You got the audacity to talk to what? What'd you say? Tell me what happened, shorty. But anyway, what I'm saying right now is behind.
You got the audacity to fucks with me.
There you go then. It's Behind Backstage. Audacity interrupted me, of course. Y'all see me over here, but this is what it is, man. Behind Backstage, we are live right now. Strong Arm Radio, man. Make sure y'all download that Strong Arm app so y'all can hear us any and everywhere, wherever you are. You understand that? Go download that Strong Arm app right now. Minus that, we're on 88.7 FM The Blaze, man. We got a lot of different things going on for you today, man. First, I got to go ahead and get a shout out to my beautiful co-host, Miss Got the Audacity. Got the Audacity. How you doing today, beautiful?
Yo, I am doing great today. I mean, we got a lot going on. Yeah. There's people even coming through here. I think you got your homeboy Cephas coming through here today.
Cephas supposed to be through. I'm gonna see if he pull up, man. I was trying to see if we got Nomadics to pull up too, man. So we might get Cephas and Nomadics. Let's see what happens. You know what I mean? So Cephas, man, shout out to you, my brother. And then Nomadics supposed to come out here, and we're gonna go ahead and see what's popping. One thing I love about Cephas though, he keep it real. Dude, don't bite his tongue. You know what I'm saying? He keep it real. He says what he want to say. And I want to be very clear. Anything that Cephas do say during this show, if he does show up today, anything he does say is not a part of Behind Backstage. We do not roll with all his wishes, things that he believes in, and anything like that, okay? Not always. I mean, if he's talking about God, we rock with him when we talk about God. That's just, you know what I mean? But other than that, hey. Audacity, man. How you feeling today, young lady?
But I'm good. But with Cephas, I know Cephas said he got like 20 wives. So he got wives like, you saw Drake's new video?
Yeah, I saw that.
You saw that?
I liked it. Yeah.
And he got married to all of them. Yeah, that's kind of like what Cephas.
He doing a lot of stuff.
But that's what
effing, I should say.
That's what Cephas. That's his thing. He that's the type of wedding that I know that he would have been. He had been in? Yeah. That's the way he rolled? Yeah. Damn. Yeah, definitely.
Shout out to my man. I'm just thinking right now. I just want to make sure I give a shout out to my man, 3-letter Nook, man. He was, oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. That was Wild Man Teddy T. Shout out to Wild Man Teddy T.
Shout out to Wild Man Teddy T.
I don't know how I just hit the wrong button. But hey, that's just happens sometimes. But listen, I want to make sure I give a shout out to everybody out there right now. Our fans, our family, our friends, everybody like that, man. But I want to make sure I say one thing today. When you do have family, friends, or whoever it may be, and if they coming into town, make sure they take a COVID test. Make sure they do what they're supposed to do, because not everybody follows the rules out there, people. Listen to me. Not everybody follows the rules out there and wear masks and do what they're supposed to do while they're visiting other places or doing what they're doing. You feel me? So I want you to make sure if people want to come to the crib, COVID tested up. You know what I mean? That's some real shit. I am not playing about that. Listen, if you going on a cruise, make sure anybody come to your crib, or they're going to come to your crib in a cruise. And I'm talking about all my folks here in South Florida, because you know how I get. Everybody coming for different places, man. Texas, Cali. You know what I'm saying? They may be coming down to Miami, going on a cruise, going here and there. And then they come back and they want to see the family and say, what's up? Listen to me. Make sure. I'm telling you this from experience. I ain't getting into damn details. But make sure that you do. Make sure you get tested, because, you don't want anybody to bring anything from another country or anywhere else. You know what I'm saying? We want to make sure we all staying safe out there. We want our families to stay safe. And no matter how safe you are staying with yourself, man, you cannot know what other people are doing. So if those other folks aren't staying safe, you got to make sure you protect yourself and your family, kids, and everybody out there like that, man. This is our PSA right here from Behind Backstage, to make sure you get tested, because Corona is real. You know what I mean? People do get sick. People do cough. People do freaking pass away, man. We lost a grandmother, man, when we was doing this show at another radio station back in the day, man. Unfortunately, was that May of 2020? Or was it 2019? 2020, I think it was. May of 20, right around that time. Mm-hmm. So, unfortunately, you know what I mean? But anyway, man, I don't want to keep it down to stupid or anything like that, but I want to tell you this, man. It's serious out there. Make sure you are masked up. Make sure you do get tested. And make sure your family good. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got a sore throat. Don't mean they got COVID, but you might want to go ahead and get tested just in case. You feel me? Don't sleep on the bullshit. Feel me? Check this out, man. We got a new music alert for y'all people right now. I said a new music alert. Man, we going to give you that the illest, the realest, and like it's supposed to be, man. This right here is that Super General. When I say Super General, man, I'm talking about the one and only Kevin Gates up in this beat. So we about to go ahead. Check this out.
When we could be superstars.
I gotta get this off my chest.
I forgive you for anything you do, but if you tell her that
I love y'all.
you tore up out here.
But y'all don't appreciate my presence.
Hey, when I put it on your lip partner, I should have spit on it when I finished, you heard me? Retarded. If you my then I'm your killer, nobody gon' play with you when I'm with you. I ain't gon' lie, since you left my side, got more security with you. You my little son, your name at the gate at my estate if you don't remember. Slept on the floor and shared the space where I lay down and play my children. Out of that bands, I'm playing with millions, but I can't lie and say I don't miss you. Knowing that I'm him album flop deep down inside, got major resentment. Treated unfair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared to speak on the issue. Unresolved and family dealings, passing it from past experience. Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. Jamie Lucas came to my aid when I got remained, went back to the prison. How do you explain when you and your spouse engaged in illegitimate business? They was all happy when I was on drugs, but I sobered up, I'm paying attention. On my name, gave me a blemish, your mother done turned my little ones against me. Bought her a truck when I was away and can't explain the way I'm feeling. Her and her son jumped my new wife and took a person, won't admit it. Personal training invaded my personal place deep down inside and killed me. Honey, they schemed me out some cake deep down inside it killed me. Criticized when I was fatuous, I developed some insecurities. Got on that Adderall in the gym 3 times a day, how I got skinny. Got on that alcohol, which kinda helped me block out all my symptoms. Nobody noticing when I'm suffering, playing perfect while on Insta. Tried to tell the world what I'm juggling, left subliminals on Twitter. Beto tried to tell me just focus, hold it together, but I'm slipping. His brother lied, the money back, yo, that's still my brother, but we just distant. Always love when he be shining, remind me of mine when he glistening. Boo dirty, kept it player, we fell out and he forgive me. Curb boy tried to warn me, swear to God, wish I'd have listened. Jeff Perry, you know I'm sorry, you know I love you, I should've listened. Took the lick, made me feel guilty, I went back and tried to fix it. Still was playing on my little temper, trying to manipulate my mental. I'm in that 70805 where I post up in the trenches. Told the Tank, Deanne, Linnell, and Tony, don't let nobody to kill me. Cold-hearted, Woodland Hill, stuffing that and bundle of Brittany. We had a real infatuation with one another, but no commitment. You know I was turned up with the cartel and wasn't agreeing with how I was living, so she went made the safer choice and had a baby with her. Now she say she made a mistake deep down in her heart, wasn't really in it. We was laid up, I ain't answer when they hit and lost the shipment. Pour my heart out, I made fly again, you hurt me, I'm out the picture. Stressing about me during your pregnancy, your baby, and I resent. Went home to sleep, deep down is tension when you knowing there's something missing. Suck it up, put all my energy back in the Eastland and killer. Took the blame in interviews and made it look like I was tripping. Made the drinker song lie to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back of my mind, now I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the farm, hurt my heart, what am I missing? You a man, step out your bedroom, see that standing in your kitchen. Taking vids, all your cars and land and go to posting pictures. Told them I don't wanna interfere with her bitch. I'm different, I'm romantically involved in Virginia, me and Brennan. Took a shahada, became Muslim, all of the men was in attendance. The shadow of la ilaha illallah, Muslim, I been.
I gotta get this off my chest.
I forgive you for anything you do, but bitch, if you tell her a nigga,
I love y'all.
you tore up out here, fuck you,
But y'all don't appreciate my presence.
Hey, when I put it on your lip partner, I should have spit on it when I finished, you heard me? Retarded. Pussy little bitch. If you my nigga, then I'm your killer. Nobody gon' play with you when I'm with you. I ain't gon' lie, since you left my side, got more security with you. You my little son, your name at the gate in my estate if you don't remember. Slept on the floor and shared the space where I lay down and play my children. Out of that bands, I'm playing with millions, but I can't lie and say I don't miss you. Knowing that I'm him album flop deep down inside, got major resentment. Treated unfair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared to speak on the issue. Unresolved and family dealings, passing it from past experience. Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. Jamie Lucas came to my aid when I got remained, went back to the prison. How do you explain when you and your spouse engaged in illegitimate business? They was all happy when I was on drugs, but I sobered up, I'm paying attention. Shit on my name gave me a blemish. Your mother done turned my little ones against me. Bought her a truck when I was away and can't explain the way I'm feeling. Her and her son jumped my new wife and took a person. Won't admit it. Personal training invaded my personal place deep down inside to kill me. Her and this nigga that schemed me out some cake deep down inside to kill me. Criticized when I was fatuous, I developed some insecurities. Got on that Adderall in the gym 3 times a day. How I got skinny. Got on that alcohol, which kinda helped me block out all my symptoms. Nobody noticing when I'm suffering, playing perfect while on Insta. Tried to tell the world what I'm juggling, left subliminals on Twitter. Beto tried to tell me just focus, hold it together, but I'm slipping. His brother lied, the money back, yo, that's still my brother, but we just distant. Always love when he be shining, remind me of Miser when he glistening. Boo dirty, kept it player, we fell out and he forgive me. Curb boy, tried to warm me, swear to God, wish I'd have listened. Jeff Perry, you know I'm sorry, you know I love you, I should've listened. Took the lick, made me feel guilty, I went back and tried to fix it. Still was playing on my little temper, trying to manipulate my mental. I'm in that 70805 where I post up in the trenches. Told the Tank, Deanne, Linnell, and Tony, don't let nobody kill me. Cold-hearted, Woodland Hill, stuffing that dick and bundle of Brittany. We had a real infatuation with one another, but no commitment. You know I was turned up with the cartel and wasn't agreeing with how I was living. So she went made the safer choice and had a baby with a new nigga. Now she say she made a mistake deep down in her heart, wasn't really in it. We was laid up, I ain't answer when they hit and lost the shipment. Pour my heart out, I made fly again. You hurt me, I'm out the picture. Stressing about me during your pregnancy, your baby, and I resent. Went home to sleep, deep down is tension when you knowing there's something missing. Suck it up, put all my energy back in the Eastland. The killer took the blame in interviews and made it look like I was tripping. Made the drinker song lie to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back in my mind. Now I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the farm, hurt my heart when am I missing? You a man, step out your bedroom, see that standing in your kitchen, taking vids all your cars and land and go to posting pictures. Told them I don't wanna interfere with her fitness, bitch, I'm different. I'm romantically involved in Virginia, me and Rennie. Took a shahada, became Muslim, all of the men was in attendance. The shadow of la ilaha illallah, Muslim, I bear witness. On my mind, ain't mean to waste your time, but I'm still on my grist. That other guy could make you happy cause he could give what I can't give you. Ruby Rose, I can't wait to have your feet facing my ceiling, with my tongue deep in your ass while I kiss all on your kitty. Put that dick deep in your back and make you come all on this missile. Put your hands behind your back and smack your ass, I'm in your kidneys. Ain't no disrespect to Jigga, meant through Nipsey, that's my nigga. Don't know if they in the swing of Beyonce, need to let me hit her. Make a piss all on this dick respectfully, her body shiver. I want Nikki, she need Kevin, she still playing around with Kenneth. Only ones that shout me out was being 10 and Frederick Givens. Everybody that come around take my style and try to steal it. Knowing that I make mine smile, I don't buy down, I'm rocking glitter. Neighborhood, you pay $250, they put switches on your glizzy. Free Lil Main, free Be Stupid, dump truck and free Be Jizzle. Free my Lucha, Andy Lucas, cornbread and Corey Miller. Told him Dolph ain't never dead, I'm in the booth, he right here with me. Disrespect me, I'ma dive off in your ditches like your dentist. Times I feel like Kodak Black, I go to calling all my spirit. Then I jump out in all black, my feathers in, I'm representing. I don't do no ultimatums, I done grew into my vision. I am God in the flesh and I'm above your intuition. I go hard by myself and I don't need no supervision. Hair on floor, I'm in control and I got power like I'm 50.
What you want me to say? Cause I don't wanna talk, D. Yeah, man. You know it sound with me. If I offended anybody, hey, please forgive me, I'm so not sorry. You won't smoke, just keep it between me and you to get that pronto. You heard me? They said smoke in the air behind the carry, you heard me? And you switch like a pussy little bitch.
Listen, that brother speaking right there, man. He's speaking from the heart. What can you say about that, man, that brother speaking from the heart, man, his own past experiences, everything, you know what I mean? So shout out to the brother Kevin Gates, man. That was a straight new music alert, man. You know we're going to give it to you here first, Strong Arm Radio, Behind Backstage. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we're going to give you the fly shit. Believe me, you know what I mean? Don't expect to hear all of the everything that you continuously hear on the radio, man. We're going to give you that hot shit that's going to end up popping up on the radio a little bit later. So we giving it to you before it shows up on the radio. You got me? This is Behind Backstage, Strong Arm Radio, man, where we get the opportunity to do what we can for the people, the artists, and everything like that. Again, man, I'm here with my beautiful co-host, got the Audacity. Audacity, how you feeling, shut down?
Yeah, I'm good. So, I mean, we just played Kevin Gates. Mm-hmm. So, recently, he just ended up talking about, recently on how his grandfather was nurturing and he was also a monster. But he was talking about toxic masculinity. Mm-hmm. So, he ended up saying about the importance of checking someone's ego.
Okay. All so right? do you think that every man or woman's let's make sure we're clear here, people. Women have egos too.
Yes,
it's not just a man thing. Too,
but he was talking about.
Why are you looking at me? Look at the people. They don't like you. They love you. They don't.
He was talking about. He was talking about a man though, and for the ego check. Mm-hmm. And yes, we do understand. There's women that have egos too. They definitely do. So yeah. Whatever. Anyway, so they say you're overcompensating for a lack of something. That's when masculinity becomes toxic. My grandfather was nurturing and he was a monster. He was a real monster, but he was very nurturing. He taught me how to cook. He taught me how to fish. He taught me how to make a bed. He was nurturing. He didn't fuss at me. Get up, you're a man. Nah, man, you're all right. Shit, just do it again. That was his approach. You're all right, do it again. He was gentle with us, but when he was teaching us how to fight, he taught us, aggression, controlled aggression. So a lot of times I just be seeing this alpha male movement and this feminist movement. No, that's not God.
Now he did say something. I know you're going a little further down, but he said that I'm God in flesh. I mean, aren't we all, you know what I'm saying? Parts of are we all part of God? Are we all the sons of God? Aren't we all his sons in flesh? Sons and daughter in flesh? Don't you think so? I'm asking the people. Don't you think that we are, if we come from God, the Holy Father, man, we need to call a daggone pastor up in here. We got a couple in the family. Listen,
you got Cephas coming through here. Cephas.
I don't know if Cephas know. I don't know if Cephas know.
Cephas might.
I don't know if Cephas know like that, but we're gonna find out. But getting to what I was just saying, if there is, I forgot what I was saying, so I'm gonna give it back to you, Audacity.
But for real, looking at, just, he had the way that he was brought up, Kevin Gates, it's just,
he was brought up by a man that tried to go ahead and teach him to be, but he taught him to be strong too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he didn't get lost in this, like he's trying to say this, the movements, and there's nothing wrong with the women's movements or, none of these movements right now. We all need to move towards the same thing, the same action, and make sure that change do happen for equality. We don't want shit to be just happening for one side. Let's be very clear about that. We want to make sure that everybody is able to be equal. Oh my gosh. You heard me, damn it. We are making sure that everybody can be equal all across the board. You feel me? That's where I'm coming at. So long as equality is across the board, we good. All right? Okay, Audacity. I'm going to let you take that back.
But in other news, we going to talk about something else.
Word?
Yeah.
What happened?
Rick Ross, he's not happy about paying for a jet. That's $50,000. He said he could have spent it on his garden.
Okay, so he's complaining about spending 50 G's. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. I agree 100% with Rick Ross. Let's be 100%, 100. I don't want to spend 50,000. I want to spend 20 G's on a jet. Listen, man, Ludacris offered us the jet. You know what I'm saying? And he told us we gotta fill it up. So, Luda, I appreciate the offer, but it's like 10 G's to fill it up. Now, the only way we gonna do that, we doing a family reunion and everybody good right now. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I got some family that's cheap as hell, and they ain't gonna put $25 in the gas tank, bro. And if I'm talking, but they ain't gonna put 25 in, they ain't gonna put 1,000 in, man. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna put 100 in for the jet fuel, bro. I'm being real with you, man. Like, that's what it is. But I appreciate it, Luda. Luda's real, though. I appreciate Luda.
But let's get back to this.
My bad. I got a little cut off. Shout out to Uncle Ron putting us together.
Rick Ross was backstage at a Juneteenth celebration. And then he found out all the commercial flights had been canceled because people were quitting. You know, there's been all these flights been getting canceled. Mm-hmm. So
Delta.
Everybody. It's not just Delta, it's everybody. So all these flights been getting canceled. So he's forced he said he's forced to go on and have to pay for to charter a jet. So it was gonna be $50,000, and that's something he didn't want to pay. So he said he could have either went on ahead and had a garden, spent it on his garden, or got some more buffaloes.
Or some buffalo wings. That's really what he wanted.
It was
Shout out to Rose. You wanted them chicken wings.
It was not no buffalo wings. It would have been lemon pepper.
He wanted those
It would have been lemon pepper.
Dog.
It would have been lemon pepper wings. You already know that.
Shout out to Rose.
See, now I'm disappointed. I'm backstage at the Juneteenth celebration and just found out all the commercials.
Yeah, man.
So I just wanted to make sure that I got to get it right for the people, but we don't get it right. But yeah, he wasn't happy. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it right. But Rose's funny, man. I love Rose's family. You know what I mean? Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to my man DJ Sam Sneak, man. When I say shout out to the fam, I'm talking about all of them, man, because they are the fam, man. Shout out to Sam Sneak. Shout out to Ross. Shout out to everybody, man. Because Miami, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They show a lot of love to me. And I appreciate all the love I have received here in Miami. And you know what I'm saying? Because, not being a native of Miami, sometimes people can get hated on. You feel me? And people can be nasty. But you got to understand, if you appreciate the people that appreciate you, if you appreciate the struggle that they went through to get where they at, man, they going to appreciate you, man. But like Audacity said, let's see how Ross felt about this, man. And I want to say a shout out to all Urban Central, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to them for the video footage.
I'm disappointed. I'm backstage at the Juneteenth celebration and just found out all the commercial flights being canceled because of people quitting and now being forced to charter a private jet. Man, that's $50,000 I could have got down, spent on my garden or buying some buffaloes. Come on, Delta.
I told you it was Delta. Everybody's been talking about Delta's been tripping. And since you brought that up, Audacity, listen, since you brought that up, they said that Delta pilots, basically, they had something to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to look that up, but I'm going to let you finish talking to the people. So how do you feel about that?
I mean, I already, said with it. I said about it. I mean, this is what's happening. Flights are getting canceled. What can you do? People don't.
It's only damn Delta that's going through this, bro. It's so funny. Delta. Shout out to my man DJ Envy,
it's
man.
Not just Delta.
Listen, man. Envy was saying that he couldn't believe how he was starting. Like it's funny when rich people have problems. Like shout out to my man Envy for real. When rich people have problems, it's funny. It's like, yo, I was supposed to leave at 12 and I ain't get home. I ain't leave out till 6. I got home at like 8. I'm like, bro, your ass got home. My family got stuck. You know what I'm saying? Had to stay with me, but I ain't gonna get anything more than that. But I'm saying though, they wasn't on Delta, but they were associated, I think, along with Delta. You know what I'm saying? Delta pilots actually sent an open letter. You feel me? That's why I want to get at Audacity. It ain't Jay-Z sending an open letter. It ain't J. Cole. It ain't none of them. It's the Delta pilots. They're sending an open letter. So how you feel about that, man? What you think?
What did the open letter say?
I'm about to show you.
I quit, bitch. That's not what it said.
Right there.
Delta pilots write open letter to customers as airline industry struggles to keep up with traveler demand.
Can you see it?
Yeah, but you gonna.
You don't want to? Let's just hit this.
One Bounty versus
we're going to wait till Bounty commercial goes over because they owe us money before we can go ahead.
We got to pay those bills.
Yo, listen, man, they ain't pay our damn bills yet. I want my money first, Bounty. Y'all ain't give me my money from the last time we went ahead and put y'all stuff on, man. Y'all give my money first. Give me my money.
Hoping to get away this summer, the 4th of July is the next big opportunity. But it's also traditionally one of the busiest times of the year to fly. And Americans hoping to get away this summer, the 4th of July is the next big opportunity. But it's also traditionally one of the busiest times of the year to fly. And already the season is off to a rough start. Just yesterday, 1,700 flight cancellations nationwide. At New York's LaGuardia Airport, 40% of outgoing flights canceled due to weather. It follows a very turbulent start to the summer travel season.
At the end of the day, they've got to deliver.
Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg met with top airline execs late Thursday, telling them to avoid a repeat of the chaos on Memorial Day, when airlines canceled 2,700 flights, and to ensure smooth sailing for next month and beyond.
The airlines got a lot of aid during the pandemic. You believe now they need to improve their performance. Look, a lot of taxpayer funding went to the aviation sector to keep these airlines up and running. Now the demand is coming back. It's no small challenge to get up and running, but I have high expectations that the airlines will be able to meet that challenge.
The airlines say they always strive to provide a safe and seamless journey. Nationally, passenger levels have rebounded this month to nearly 90% of pre-pandemic travel. And in Florida, an even bigger surge. All of the state's major airports surpassing 2019 figures. Meanwhile, airlines have struggled to meet demand with a severe pilot shortage, forcing many to trim their schedules and even ground planes.
I sat on the floor and cried for a good 10 minutes because there is no answer.
Polly Gupta says she feels defeated after her flight to bring her teenage son from New York to Florida for an international geography competition was canceled. No explanation from the airline.
He's a brilliant student. He deserved to be there.
If you're already at the airport and run into cancellations or delays, experts advise getting in line for a gate agent, while at the same time trying to call the airline. And check self-service tools in your airline's app to see if you've already been rebooked or if you should rebook yourself.
You kind of have to be an octopus when you're dealing with these flight situations and you're at the airport.
A lot of things to think about there, Tom. So with fewer flights, are the prices going up?
Oh yeah. I mean, if you've flown domestically over the last few weeks, you've seen it, right? We're up 30% year over year.
So yeah, that's what it is, man. We're not going to go ahead. We're not going to just keep it right there. But that's just kind of what's going on right now with the airlines. They want more money, man. Let's just get it right, man. They want more money. They had a lot when it came down to the pandemic because nobody was flying. So everybody was able to go ahead and fly. Now the question is, what are the airlines doing with the money? Let's be real. What are the airlines doing with the money? Audacity, you got any clue? I want to know what the airlines doing with the money, man. If they ain't giving it to the pilots. This is like, think about it this way. You know how that, we want to go ahead and make a stand and everything. So when, George Floyd passed away, I'm not trying to compare this to George Floyd or anything like that. Let's be 100% clear. But when he passed away, you know how we were marching and doing everything like that, right? And it was because of them killing him. So
you want people to march for airline flights?
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that they did it in the middle of the busiest season. So that, not just Juneteenth, they know that 4th of July is about to come. So they wanted to be heard. They wanted to be saw and showed that they can go ahead and do stuff too. And that's the one thing that we don't do as black folks other than march. We got to go ahead and do things that's going to interrupt services. Let's be real. We got to do that if the folks aren't doing what they need to do for African Americans. Like, let's be real. We got to be heard. We got to be seen. We got to be known and everything like that, man. I look a little darker right there. I'm more of a Afro-Cuban, right? What? I'm lying. Listen, but anyway.
It's like the fake Drake in the real Drake.
The fake Drake and the real Drake. They over there.
Yeah, so we got, talking about that, we got Izzy Drake.
Izzy Drake.
Izzy Drake. That's, that's the fake Drake.
Never heard of that.
You ain't never heard of him? You never heard of Izzy Drake? I could have swore I showed you him before.
Never heard of him. But I just saw a picture of the crazy dude.
Yeah, but the fake Drake FaceTimes the real Drake to congratulate him on the new album.
How do you do that? How do you do that? Like, how do you get away with, like, really, like, how do you do that?
It's fine, because Drake is fine.
But why was people calling me Drake did it? I couldn't go ahead. Listen, hold on. Let's be honest.
That was back in the day.
But I'm saying, back in the day, I was actually, well, I ain't got the beard now, but back in the day, I was actually Kate with Drake. But that was a long time ago, right? That was before Drake was Drake.
He was just Aubrey.
Thank you. He was the grassy dude. So shout out to Aubrey Drake Graham, because I was about to say some smart ass shit and I forgot. I need Drake to go ahead and do that interview. You know what I'm saying? You know, he gonna show the love, he don't do interviews, man, but he owe me one. You know what I mean? You remember, boy. You know what I'm saying? You remember, boy. And I'm not talking about the lyric, I'm talking about you remember, boy. Alright? So
okay.
I never told you about that story, but it's not a problem. I'll tell you. You remember, boy. Shout out to the homie Drake, though, you know what I mean? That's why I got mad when y'all kept on calling me Drake. I'm like, I don't look nothing like Drake, you know what I'm saying? I don't even dye my shit. Like, Drake dye his shit all the time. You see my grades. Like, I let it come in, you know what I mean? Drake dye his shit all the time, man. It's not like he's Canadian and he doesn't get grades. Like, let's be real, man. I love Drake. He's the fam, you know what I mean? But shout out to Drake. Yeah, that wasn't a hate. That was just love.
Yeah, but see, he was okay. He's okay with the fake Drake going ahead and impersonating him, even doing shows. So, I mean, he told brother, go ahead and go get your money. Would you do it?
Whoa.
Come on.
If Drake give me the... Wait. If Drake told me I can do it, hell fuck yeah.
Yeah, he's okay with it.
Hell fuck yeah. If Drake told me I can go ahead and impersonate his ass and get my money.
I mean, he said people kept on saying it. Now, there's in certain situations where the guy looks like him just a little bit, but he doesn't look. There's other pictures where he just doesn't look like him to me at all. You know, so it's like, so for him,
he
it's
don't
like
sound like him either.
He doesn't sound like him either. So it's a hit and miss. It's no way that you could come up and be like, oh, that's Drake. And the fact that he actually, there's a thing. If you guys go look it up, you can go look it up on YouTube. There's a thing where he went on ahead and it's another guy that was there that
I'm gonna show the people. I'm gonna show
the guy interviewed him, and I guess he tricked. You know, the guy thought it was Drake.
Oh,
it's
wow.
no way.
Wow. Let's
You
see.
don't.
Do you think this is Drake?
You
He look
cannot.
like Drake?
You cannot
He look
follow
like he's
Drake.
a little more chubbier than Drake.
Yeah.
He look like he's a Spanish. He's like a Spanish Drake. He's like, ¿Qué pasa? I got to usted solo.
Boy, Izzy Drake, OVO Tings, you already know we outside. I'm gonna call the boy right now and I'm gonna congratulate him for dropping that album because, man, that shit was hard. You already know it's a OVO Ting.
If you see somebody calling you that look like you gotta answer, huh?
Hey, yo, bro, it's Izzy.
What's up?
Yo, that
He
album
don't know
was hard,
who he
bro. Congratulations on the drop. It's a OVO Ting.
Much love.
Are we still dropping?
Yes, sir.
Alright, bro, it's big OVO Tings. You already know.
He did not know him.
So you see that shit?
I'm telling
Nobody
you.
believed.
He did not know him. Yo, he did not know him. He saw the picture and he's like, why the hell is somebody FaceTiming me with my own picture? Like, what the fuck is going on?
He know who it is.
He did not know dude. If he knew dude, he would have talked to him for a little bit. That was an email. He had his email. Everybody can get some people's emails. You know what I mean? But he FaceTimed him with the email. Listen, check it out. Let's look at
If I told you that he gave him his blessing, then why wouldn't?
Because he's in the top, he's in the middle of all this shit in media, bro. Like Drake think about it. Like, come on, man. Listen,
Yeah.
Drake ain't have a
Things
clue
you
that was
already
coming.
know we outside. I'm gonna call the boy right now and I'm gonna congratulate him for dropping that album because, man, that shit was hard. You already
Drake
know
ain't gonna
it's a
answer
OVO
no more
Ting.
fucking people that have pictures of his face anymore. Look at him trying to look cool. Yes, me. He's like, how the fuck? He's like, oh shit, it really happened.
Hey, yo, bro, it's Izzy.
What's up?
Yo, that album was hard, bro. Congratulations on the drop. It's a OVO Ting.
Much love.
Are we still dropping?
Yes, sir.
Alright, bro, it's big OVO Tings. You already know.
You heard me say,
Yo, so you see that shit? Nobody believed. God did Drake did. Hey, yo, it's your boy Izzy Drake.
I told you, they didn't believe it. They didn't believe it.
They didn't believe it.
They didn't believe it. They couldn't believe that Drake answered the phone. Listen, let's be honest. I'll be honest. Listen, check this out. So, back in, I want to say like the early 2000s, right? Ja Rule was like the hottest thing out, and he was down at the studio. It was like Memorial Day weekend. We ran across him Memorial Day weekend, but we didn't get a chance to sit down, kick with or whatever. I don't think you were down here that year.
Nah, I wasn't.
You weren't even down here that year, Audacity. So, and I went back to my artist crib, and I was like, yo, we know Josh down there. They at the studio right now. So it's like, word. So we went ahead, called the studio, you know what I mean? And was like, yo, let's speak to Ja real quick. Boom, they put Ja on the phone. So Shorty else on the phone. She didn't know what the fuck to say to Ja and hung up. Actually, the battery dropped or died or something, whatever. But
no, it wasn't. I know who that was, and she told me she hung up.
Oh, she hung up.
She hung up because she didn't believe. She didn't. She knew that it was him.
Josh.
But
she didn't know what to say.
Yeah, she couldn't believe that he answered.
Yeah, shout out to P. Yeah, so Peter, you know what I mean? She was on the phone with Ja, and then she hung up. So, you know what I'm saying? And that's just what happened. I like, sometimes you get excited, and then you don't know what to say.
Yeah,
and it was
he
just
was
like, he had so much adrenaline rushing, and he was like, yo, you ain't hear him? He was like, yo, this is Izzy. And he was like, yo, what's up? And he was like, yeah. So we still dropping? It's like, yeah, we still dropping. Yeah. So, yeah, that shit was fake. Like, he did not know that dude was calling him. If he did know he was calling him, that was some sorry shit on Drake's part. Because that was no love. Let's be real. Audacity.
Well, damn. So
I'm going to go ahead. What I'm going to do is I'm about to go ahead and play a song for us real quick. I'm going to put a new song on. Not a new song. I'm going to throw a song on, man.
We got a new video. We got some new videos that came up in there.
We got some new music videos.
We gotta get that. We gotta get that on for the people.
Which one you gonna get at the people? We got a lot of things that's been popping, and a lot of people's been sending, and a lot of people's been cracking right now. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure we're giving the people what they need. Audacity.
Well, definitely. We gotta definitely get some new music out here. So you guys go on ahead and see what's out here. We got some great artists from Ponzo Houdini. We got 3 Letters Nook. Matter of fact, they was on last week. So go on ahead, go back to that interview as well. Go check that out last week. They went on ahead. 3 Letters Nook called in, and Ponzo Houdini, he checked in. Yeah, he zoomed in. So, definitely go ahead, check that out. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like button, do what you got to do, so you don't go on ahead and miss any of the things that we have.
Y'all can't miss out on the things we got that's about to pop off, man. Right now, I'm telling you, I was telling Audacity this week that we got some special things coming for the people. Because, listen, I'm being 100 with you. It's funny. That's all I got to say. It is funny, it's hilarious, and it's about to go down. But what I got to do right now is play a song while I'm waiting for this music video to come up. So shout out to that boy, Seti Hendrix, and that 4-5.
Swag, you trying to get rich?
No bullshit.
Hey.
No bullshit. OG in my perk with a blunt. High. Springfield XD, carbon 4. High. Yeezy when I step, Velo more. High. Run up all these racks to the wood. Sky. That was my cooler. That was my bag. I do my homework. Find where you lay.
She come with some love, she come with some time, she come with some side effects. I can tell you that head game was strong and I ain't even had it yet. I heard you got I heard you got pressure, get it up off your chest. Well, I'm glad that you did. We got those sticks and we putting that all the rest.
Ralph Lauren bag, off-white match the tag. Ripping through this cash, diamonds whip lag. I just sit back, don't gotta brag. Heard about the shawty, yeah, I pass. OG in my perk with a blunt. High. Springfield XD, carbon 4. Easy when I step, Velo more. Run up all these racks to the wood. Sky. That was my cooler. That was my bag. I do my homework. Find where you lay. That was my cooler. That was my bag. I do my homework. Find where you lay.
Yeah, I'm the definition of a fly guy. VVS just light up like the 4th of July. Said he gon' hit your block up with the 4, 5. Y'all know my vibes, we just move like the mob.
Montana did 5, still doing 5 more.
Yeah, Real on my guys, 100 damn roll, yeah. Every car bar faster than the cop car, yeah. Glocks by my side, yeah. I ain't never lied. Niggas lying in they rhymes, every car driver's mine, yeah. Every nigga around me, holding on fire. Really gon' stop, put that dots to your mind. Let that dirty mouth down, but you show up like mine, yeah.
OG in my perk with a blunt, high. Springfield XD, car at 4-5. Easy when I step, feel on more tie. Run up all these racks to the wood sky. That was my cooler, that was my bag. I do my homework, find where you lay. That was my cooler, that was my bag. I do my homework, find where you lay.
Hey! What's going on? Hey! Hey! Behind Backstage, baby. Hey! Who is that? Who's that handsome mother? Oh, who is that right there? Superstars!
I gotta get this off my chest.
It's about to go down!
You do, but if you tell her that
I love y'all.
you tore up out here. Yeah.
Y'all don't appreciate my presence.
Hey, when I put it on your lip partner, I should've spit on him when I finished, you heard me? Retarded. If you my I'm your killer, nobody gon' play with you when I'm with you. I ain't gon' lie, since you left my side, got more security with you. You my little son, your name at the gate at my estate if you don't remember. Slept on the floor and shared the space where I lay down and play my children. Out of that bands, I'm playing with millions, but I can't lie and say I don't miss you. Knowing that I'm him, album flop deep down inside, got major resentment. Treated unfair when I went to prison, but I'm prepared to speak on the issue. Unresolved and family dealings, passing it from past experience. Media painted a narrative to all the fans, a lot of the facts was missing. James Lee Lucas came to my aid when I got remained, went back to the prison. How do you explain when you and your spouse engaged in illegitimate business? They was all happy when I was on drugs, but I sobered up, I'm paying attention. On my name, gave me a blemish, your mother done turned my little ones against me. Bought her a truck when I was away and can't explain the way I'm feeling. Her and her son jumped my new wife and took a person, won't admit it. Personal training, baby, personal place. Kill me, honey. To scheme me out some cake, you down inside to kill me. Criticized when I was fatuous, I developed some insecurities. Got on that Adderall in the gym 3 times a day, how I got skinny. Got on that alcohol, which kinda helped me block out all my symptoms. Nobody noticing when I'm suffering, playing perfect while on Insta. Tried to tell the world what I'm juggling, left subliminals on Twitter. Beto tried to tell me just focus, under the cover, but I'm slipping. His brother like the money back, yo, that's still my brother, but we just distant. Always love when he be shining, remind me of mine when he glistening. Boo dirty, kept it player, we fell out and he forgive me. Curb boy tried to warn me, swear to God, wish I'd have listened. Jeff Perry, you know I'm sorry, you know I love you, I should've listened. Took the lick, made me feel guilty, I went back and tried to fix it. Still was playing on my little temper, trying to manipulate my mental. I'm in that 70805 where I post up in the trenches. Told the Tank, Deanne, Linnell, and Tony, don't let nobody kill me. Cold-hearted, Woodland Hill, stuffing that in Butler, Brittany. We had a real infatuation with one another, but no commitment. You know I was turned up with the cartel and grin while I was lit, so she went made the safer choice and had a baby with her. Now she say she made a mistake deep down in her heart, wasn't really in it. We was laid up, I ain't answer when they hit and lost the shipment. Pour my heart out, I made fly again, you hurt me, I'm out the picture. Stressing about me during your pregnancy, your baby, and I resent. Went home to sleep, deep down kitchen when you knowing there's something missing. Suck it up, put out my killer. Took the blame in interviews and made it look like I was tripping. Made the drinker song lie to the world while trying to protect her image. Tell me you love me, I say it back of my mind, now I'm indifferent. Brought this infiltrator to the farm, hurt my heart when am I missing? You a man, step out your bed and see that stain in your kitchen. Taking vids, all your cars and land and go to posting pictures. Told them I don't wanna interfere with her fit. I'm different, I'm romantically involved in Virginia, me and Brennan. Took a shahada, but came Muslim, all of the men was in attendance. The shadow of la ilaha illallah, Muslim, I bear witness. On my mind, ain't mean to waste your time, but I'm still on my grid. That other guy could make you happy cause he could kill what I can't give you. Ruby Rose, I can't wait to have your feet facing my ceiling with my while I kiss all on your put that deep in your back and make you on this missile. Put your hands behind your back and smack your I'm in your kidneys. Ain't no disrespect to Jigga, meant through Nipsey, that's my don't know if they in the swing of Beyonce need to let me hit 'em. Make a respectfully her body shiver. I want Nikki, she need Kevin, she still playing around with Kenneth. Only ones that shout me out was being 10 and Frederick Givens. Everybody that come around.
Yeah, baby.
What's going on? Nobody can be a perfect babe, but understand if it ain't worth it. She keep putting that work in me. She look at me and saw that work in me. My mama say it take a toll before marriage to survive. We were really empty, but we denied. I just learned the lesson the hardest way that I make her learn to learn the lesson never know. Shawty said she never fell in love with a nigga that's a thug but mentally grown. It will break her apart and taste it toll or it takes it all. Make sure you review it all and take your time before you get involved. You may exaggerate, and that might work on the other many. We can't be far away, babe. All the way strong on faith.
I be going in, no cap. And I run the shit, no lap. But I run it up, no bap. Niggas don't want smoke, no rap. I be in a bit like scrap. I love to hit a bit from the back. Slow, baby. Yeah. Up a notch. And they be like, slow, goddamn. I be on go like green. If you ain't see me change for the better, and tell me how the fuck I change. Get money, but I still go through it. Only stop, wait till the light change. Can't nothing interfere with my shooter. Calling no killing his brain.
I just been showing love, but you ain't been feeling the same.
Where you was when I got locked up?
It feel like I'm still in the cage.
Real life, no illustration. Dodge bullets and I fight these cases. Why you think I take these risks?
Try to change our situation.
No, it's more out, that's why I chase it. Mama said, don't come here, I make it. They told me just say how I feel, but I don't really feel like saying. The people might think I'm crazy, and then start to hate my music. You don't know they went on my back.
You don't know what you think about doing.
Sometimes you think about life, sometimes you think about leaving. I'm out here trying to get on, niggas out here trying to get even. Got no open one on my body, but I swear to God I'm bleeding. On my knees like, Lord, I need you. Bottles up, won't stop this grieving.
And that's the diabetes killed my grandma. Now I'm going up ×3. Hippies always saying they love me. I don't know what the fuck that mean. I don't know what the fuck that mean. I don't know what the fuck they say. If you keep playing my talk, and I swear you gon' lose your mans. I swear you gon' miss your kids. I swear you gon' miss your fam. Go talk, we bringin' back bands. Fuck around and one shaking no hands. One front, we ain't squashing no beat. Now some niggas rockin' that beat. It's a lot of niggas out there rock, but the niggas don't rock it like me.
thing there and fuck all your thoughts. I'ma keep it in the streets, I don't fuck with the cops. 2 shots through the window, that fuck nigga drop. I don't fuck with a bitch if she fuck with the odds. If you tryna get lit, come fuck with the shop. Been a minute you street, but I fuck with the block. And the pussy ain't shit, but I fuck with the top. Screaming low, little lean, shit fuck with my heart. Shout out to my brother E, money here shot. We ain't twins, but that much we a couple apart. By me here, leave a nigga stuck in the dark. My drive these crackers tryna force me to pull on go. I'm a couple just stuck on your mark. We just celebrating while I'm going up on the chart. It's my time, you ain't gotta bust down the wall. Teach you better be ready to turn the bitch up a notch. No homo, but I ride with a dick in the clock. Phone to the ear with my wrist in the pot. Leave the booth on flames, throw a bitch in the fire. Got a call for the word, heading north on the eye. Heat up the grease, let a fuck nigga fry. Talk about beef, these fuck niggas pie. If it says sauce, send them up to the sky. Let those fire, got love for the fire. Rest in peace, that's the blood. It's the diabetes killed my grandma. Now I'm going up ×3. If it's all saying they love me, I know what the fuck that mean. I know what the fuck that mean. I know what the fuck they say. If you keep playing my talk, and I swear you gon' lose your mans. I swear you gon' miss your kids. I swear you gon' miss your fam. Go talk, we bring it back bands. Fuck around and one shaking no hands. One front, we ain't squashing no beef. Down south, niggas rocking that beat. It's a lot of niggas out there rock, but the niggas don't rock it like me. It's a lot of niggas out there rock, messing up my name. Rock it like me.
Listen. It's not Cletus, it's Cletus, damn it. Get my name right. Stop. I rock it like me, okay? Y'all don't give a damn what y'all be talking about today, tomorrow, any other day. I don't care. Lady, what's your name again? What's your name?
What's my name?
What's your name? Ah! You just sprayed me in my eye. You sprayed me in my eye with my juice, baby. You can't do that.
That's Mace.
Listen here. Listen. This is some pimp shit right here. Can you please watch where you spray shit, okay? Because I will do some shit to your ass. You don't want to see what can happen. You don't stop that.
It was a little dry. I'm sorry. It's a little dry.
I'm sorry, people. We lie. Don't make me get my power. I will put 2 smacks across that face.
So,
you don't see nothing was coming past that mace, girl. You don't want to see it.
So when you say your name is not, it's not Cephas, it's Clevis.
I said it ain't Cletus, it's Clephas, damn it.
Clephas. I'm sorry, Clephas. Damn. So do you have a video that you want to bring in? Do you have a special request or anything today?
I like Prince, okay? That's my homeboy, man. We still rock and talk to this day, okay? Like me and Prince is still
y'all still wait a second. Y'all still rock to this day? Y'all still speak?
Yeah, we still speak, man. I speak to Prince damn near every day, every night you can think of, baby girl. I got it like that.
Prince ain't alive.
Listen, you don't need to know how I rock. I don't rock with you.
Okay.
Bitch, you ain't Michael Jackson.
And you not Prince.
I'm not. I don't need to be no motherfucker. You know what don't make me get out of my...
Yeah. So, do you have a special request today?
I'm gonna request somebody to come and kick your ass if you don't quit messing with me, lady. I don't know who you is. You better not spray me again. You stop spraying me. Shit. Gonna overactivate my shit. Don't overactivate me. I'll go ahead and turn out in this bitch. I'm overactivated with your ass. You overactivating motherfucker. I'm not playing. You don't overactivate me.
I'm overactivating. I'm overactivating.
Don't overactivate me. Don't overactivate me. I'm not playing with you. You got my hair in my mouth. You got shit in my mouth. What's wrong with you?
Okay.
What's wrong with you, woman? I ain't got time for this. Shout out to Drake.
Yeah. So, how did you watch Drake's new video?
Drake is my cousin. You don't see this shit? This is that's blood.
Nah.
Is blood. I'm from Canada.
No.
I just lived in America. That's why I'm a pimp. Okay. Pimp. King, by the way. Pimp King.
Pimp King?
I'm a Pimp King.
What's your Instagram handle?
Pimp King 8. Number 1. Y'all know what it is. Y'all check me out. Pimp King 8 number 1. Y'all know.
Okay. So y'all heard the Instagram handle. Go on ahead. Go follow him.
Holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Little lady, if he ain't making you happy, I can make you happy and put a little thing on it. You hear me? So you tell me what you need and I can make it happen.
Hey, so you can put a little thing on it.
Listen, that was what I was talking about. I'm trying to flip my words. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to go ahead and get out of character.
Yeah, okay.
I ain't getting out of character today. I'm not gonna get out the character to die. But what I'm gonna do though,
I'm a smack DJ when I see his ass.
No, you're not.
I'm a smack DJ when I see his ass. Put me next to your crazy ass. I didn't know you was that crazy, chick. Shit, he told me he had a bag on. Stop spraying me! I'm gonna put on this damn W. You better learn from these W.
That's Pimp Be Gone spray. Bye.
I'm gonna pimp smack your ass for the next week. Y'all better watch this W, cause it's gonna be a W upside her motherfucking head, y'all. Listen. Watch her! Stop spraying me. They watching me cut my hair. My bad. Tell me what happened.
Bitch, I'm Dame, I'ma shoot. I got range, too much mucus, vocal train. That's not true, I'm self-taught, just a student of the game. I done work my ass off, too much booty in her pants. Are you not entertained? It's a lot of overthink, so now that when you hear my name, it goes to wonder, and it stays already heavy on the brain. I weigh more than Mary Jane, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm under 11, fuck you, man. W. Always. Just know I'm grateful, that's exactly what I pray for. W, yeah, yeah. Hold up. I can't fall asleep unless the TV on, TV on. Wake up in the morning, a new CEO, CEO. They watch my every move but still can't see me though. Blind, you an internet head, I get internet bread. I'm finna go live, I should finish my twist. And I stay between jobs, now I'm in between legs. And my only occupation is to keep her ass fed. It's like they wish I be less. From the bottom like PS. Yours truly, 3 letters. When I hear my names drop, they burst into 100 pieces. Clean up on out 513. That's where I be at. Are you not entertained? It's a lot of overthink. So now that when you hear my name, it goes to wonder, and it stays already heavy on the brain. I weigh more than Mary Jane. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm under 11. Fuck you, man. W. Always. Just know I'm grateful, that's exactly what I pray for. W, yeah, yeah. Yacht life, sharp rights, shit look like a callback. Naked chicks, all types, neck and wrist, frostbite. Weed smoke need fog lights. Drink champs, no bar fights, but it's bottle wars in its own sight. Whatever it is, card swipe. That's the sound of loan receipts. I don't need to double check it, they just book me for the fee. She gon' try to screenshot me, no it ain't no privacy. But you become someone to brag about, that's just how it be. That's my new normal, and I'm too formal about my business, but I've yet to rock a suit on them. In a few moments, I'll be humongous. They gon' all wanna endorse me, I'm the new slogan. Are you not entertained? It's a lot of overthink, so now that when you hear my name, it goes to wonder, and it stays already heavy on the brain. I weigh more than Mary Jane. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm under 11. Fuck you, man. W. Always. Just know I'm grateful, that's exactly what I pray for. W. Yeah, yeah. I don't get too involved, way more than I need. You're kinda fine, it just makes me weak. I can't wait till tomorrow. You should roll with me. Alright, and we can go out and paint the street. Yeah, na 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 na. Na that cadence. Harlem shaking, rock a bum bum. To the beat of your drum, I bet it keeps me young. Hey, little lady, I want them cheeks up by your ear. No more bringing up the rear, unless you put that thing right here with me. Dangle your feet. This magic carpet leaves a rug burn, baby. If you know what I mean. I got a room at the Hard Rock, right across from the Migos. Bar up, swimming Casamigos, stars out. I don't get too involved, way more than I need. You gotta find it just makes me weak. I can't wait till tomorrow. You should roll with me. And we can go out and paint the street. Yeah, na 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 na.
Hey, Big Letter, I'm in your next video, baby.
Version of me, the black eyed peas just need Ferguson.
You know what? I'm getting in that video,
to block Jergens. That's a real life flex. I'm going shirtless. It's on purpose. Pink ain't great. I'm out bowling them. Celebrate with my Dobermans, and I want you, Miss Incomparable, to beat my heart till it's swollen up. I ain't tryna move too fast. Roll them dice, go ahead and place your bet. Guarantee that I can make it last. Dance all night like a major rat. Toast to the good life, so raise your glass. Sweet on me like a fragrance. Turn it around so I can take a glance. I'm leaving with something. Just makes me weak. I can't wait till tomorrow. You should roll with me. We can go out and paint the street. Yeah, na 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 na. Yeah, na 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 na.
Tell him. That was one of the best videos I've ever done. I am not lying to y'all people. She just sprayed me a little too much, got me too activated, and I done slipped and bust my ass once or twice. But y'all ain't see that in the video. It's okay. It is okay. You know. So this lady, Audacity, is next to me.
So, Cletus.
What?
I have
Cletus.
Okay. Can you tell everybody where you're from?
Well, I'm actually from Canada, you know, but, you know, us Canada boys like to say we act like we from the U.S., you know. Me and my brother Drake cousin, you know, but I call him my brother because we've been around each other for so long, you know, since little jits. A lot of times they had me playing in Degrassi, you know, but I was Drake's double in Degrassi, but besides that, I'm from Canada. Anything else you would like to know, lady?
So you were his double?
I was in a double a couple times, a couple little things in Degrassi, you know what I'm saying? That's it, you know, I was rolling in the wheelchair, you know, I was right there right before he got shot. You didn't see me, I was him. I'm the one that made him big in Degrassi.
No, Cletus.
I made Drake big in Degrassi. No. I'm telling you, you just don't see it.
No, Cletus. I don't think so.
I'm 100% sure, lady. I'm 100% sure I was there. You weren't. You were not. You were not.
Okay, Cletus.
You weren't there. Okay, that's just what it was. You weren't there. Don't spray me again. Don't spray me again, lady. You better stop it. Anyway, getting back to today's show. What did that boy Newkirk want to talk about anyway today?
Oh, so we were actually gonna talk about Drake's video. You know, he just came out with the new album.
Mm-hmm.
We wanted to get your take on it as well. How did you like, the album and the direction that he went in with it?
That was all me. That was all me.
That was all you?
That was all me, baby.
Did you see the video, Falling Back?
That was my ex-wives.
Those were your ex-wives? All right, tell us how this all happened.
Which one? Which part you want to get to?
Well, let's go to the music video first.
Okay, music video was my idea. I had a conversation with Drake. I said, "Baby, listen here, baby, listen. We gonna go ahead and change this thing, a whole thing home, all the way up. We gonna take it all the way up." I said, "All the way up." So now, since all that started happening, we said we're going to take it all the way up. We not going to go ahead and stand on no billboards this time. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to do that. What we going to do, we going to get married. Drake said, "Boy, you crazy." He said, "You crazy." I told him, "Hey," "I'm not crazy." I said, "I'm not crazy."
You look crazy.
Anyway, after all that, see, I was just trying to get your take in it since you don't want to hear it, then forget you. Anyway, after all that, me and Drake just went ahead. We started talking about all my ex-shorties that he done got with. And we got a little argument, and he said, to make this all work out and make it all fit, that we was going to go ahead and both be in the music video together. And we was going to go ahead and put all the shorties in the music video. And they wasn't going to get paid a motherfucking thing!
But I didn't see you in the music video. So what happened?
We got a little argument about not paying the bitches a thing!
Because they're your ex-wives.
They took all my money from every damn video and every damn thing I did with Drake. Did you not hear what the fuck I said? I was.
And that's
his
why you
double.
look like what you look like today?
No, because I don't want everybody to know my Drake face.
Yeah, okay. So
if you say so, you know what? I'm not gonna call you out your name, lady.
Let's go to your the direction of the album.
Anyway, let me just go ahead and tell you about the video. Finish off that, man. So we had all our wives there. We had a great time, and then we got in a little argument. I don't know why he wanted to act like a little bitch. Yes, stop acting like a little bitch, Drake. You know what you did. We ain't gonna go into all the shit, but you know what it was. And then Director X asked me to go ahead and perform my little style, my little thing. And then when I saw the video, I wasn't in it. So how do you think I felt about that?
I mean, I know there was some type of cut. I know you had got.
There was a lot of damn cuts. They cut my ass out. They left my hair in there though. Put it on somebody else.
I mean,
one of those damn ex-wives ain't had no hair. They put my hair on her. You ain't see her walking down the damn thing and then her hair got all curly all of a sudden?
Are you? Oh, you talking about the one?
I'm not saying her name because she might go ahead and try to sue me later, and I ain't got time for that shit. She already know. She got half of every damn thing already.
Okay, so let's talk about this direction of the album. You said that was your idea as well?
Listen, the first thing that happened was Drake said he wanted to have a different look, feel to everybody. I said, well, let's get white. I said, let's get white, baby. Let's take it techno to house. Let's take it everywhere, baby. I said, let's take it to all of them. I said, we gonna go around the world with this bitch. We gonna start using some jungle music. We gonna use all type of daggone music these folks heard before. Cause, and guess what we gonna do this time? Drake gonna write it this time. Drake wrote everything except for a couple lines that I did write in a couple choruses. But other than that, Drake wrote every motherfucking thing.
What songs are these that you wrote, choruses?
Well, if you guys check out all, you will see my name on there. Just look at everything. You will see it. You'll see it. I promise you. Check it out.
Okay, we'll definitely. I'll definitely look at that. I'll get back to you on that one and see.
Yeah, but we here. We all day OVO, OPO, OCO. You know what I mean? We got a couple different languages, a couple different languages, a couple different lines going. We just want to keep it real for the people, and we're gonna make sure that you, the people, are gonna love us, baby.
Well, since you
now,
are...
wait. I got a problem now. Mm-hmm. This mother freaking fake Drake, Izzy Pizzy, he fuck around and called my phone.
He called your phone?
This dude called me. I gave the phone to Drake real quick. I said, who the hell? This nigga look like you? Gave him the phone. Drake took the phone and said, what's up? I was like, who is that? You ain't see him shrug his shoulders? He was like, he was just trying to like, actually Drake thought it was somebody from Warner Brothers, and they was about to offer him $500 million, and the $500,000 was just going to be one of the cars that he was going to get, and they didn't even do it. It wasn't even Warner. It was this crazy little heavy nigga. What was his name again?
His name is Izzy.
Izzy, heavy, hizzy?
Izzy Drake.
He is not no Izzy Drake. He trying to steal my spot. I don't have time for this shit. He trying to steal my spotlight.
Smack him with some powder. All right. So, I want you to go on ahead.
I ain't got time for this shit, lady. I gotta go. I gotta go ahead and
tame my hoes. I want you to put on the next video.
I gotta tame my hoes. I don't know how to use this crap. What do y'all have here?
You are the guest host today, and I want you just to introduce the new song.
Oh!
That's all you have to do today.
I'm not introducing the damn thing, lady. I'm not introducing the damn thing. You know what?
Yes, you will.
You can't make me do a damn thing.
I'll spray you again.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that. I'm going to do is I'm going to put on this new song. This is this new one. My homie, Lil Wayne's partner in crime. We ain't going to get into all that, are we? Ooh-wee! I tell ya. Listen, I've been around a lot of people before Drake was around anybody.
You've been around a lot of people?
Before Drake was around anybody, lady.
So who's these people that you've been around?
Everybody. From J-Lo to Paylo to Britney Spears to
who is Paylo?
Jack Harlow. I've been around everybody. You think about it. Listen, Jack stole my damn hair in another video. I can show you that one. I still got that one on tape. I know you, Jack. Jack me. That's what the hell he did.
Well, go ahead. Introduce the new video for us.
Introducing the motherfucking thing. I told you what I was going to do. I'm going to put on who it's supposed to be. It's the one and only Briscoe, baby! Ghostface! Ghostface or Ghostface? Which one? Shout out to them boys.
It's Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider. I thought it was Ghostface. What you say? Listen, it's a whole bunch of these brothers out here. A lot of ghosts. A lot of people you never hear again. This boy Ghost Rider, you gonna hear again. Because he's fire. And that Briscoe boy. Boy, that's a billionaires club. Billionaires club.
Love me. It's special.
Let's go. Cadillac 60 or something with no top. Hip hop, I'm hunting, they wishing I go pop. Love still holding my heart. Red Fox, Gucci with the tan at the tip, no socks. Cross from the left of the field, I'm 3 real. Cardi with the ice in the face, 4 kills. At least the whole half of the city on P. Diddy. Ranch on the croutons, prawns, and cold spinach. Love me, show me your affection. I'm special, give me your attention. The pennies, I would never pinch them. Whoever try to fit in. 112 having dinner with the guys, like smile in the middle of them passing me the side. On a bad day, I was getting 10 for the hello. It never wasn't fair though.
Picking rose petals, do she love me or not? Love me or not? Whipping them exotics through the ghetto, y'all love me or not? Y'all love me or not? Trying to up the level, bigger bezel, hope you love it a lot. Hope you love it a lot. Know I came from nothing, ribs touching, we was hugging the block. So do you love me or not? Who the fuck am I to be goat like? Like even on a bad day, I feel like I'm both mics. 2-3 a thriller, bitch, I'm iller on most nights. Started kinda shaky, but I got the results right. Everything's a blessing over stressing my whole life. I'm tripping. Fendi carry on, my connected flight is a mission. Don't expedite me, the difference I need it in full. I'm Jerry Crouch, you know I seldom believe in the bull. Trust me, I'm paving the way. I'm the Nick Saban today. Roll ties, pay ties, whipping Mercedes and gray. Versus is 80 today, might be 100 tomorrow. Settle for the wagon, I was bragging, but wanted the R. Niggas don't want it with us, I swear. Shoe shopping with bricks is 1,200 a pair. Niggas wanna be rich, but they don't wanna prepare. Black women going missing, they don't want us to care, but you don't hear me. Forbidden fruit, but all of these apples equipped with Siri. Devil in my DM, I see him trying to get near me and spear me like Christ Jesus. I'm rarer than white zebras. My verses is high fevers, collected like white preachers. Black Mona Lisa, I'm framing this picture perfect. IG filter, she couldn't afford a surgeon. Hard to sleep at night when you living with all these burdens. Confessions of a failure who couldn't fulfill a purpose. Will you love Picking me? Rose petals, do she love me or not? Hold up, love me or not? Whipping them exotics through the ghetto, y'all love me or not? Y'all love me or not? Trying to up the level, bigger bezel, hope you love it a lot. Hope you love it a lot. No, I came from nothing, ribs touching, we was hugging the block. So do you love me or not?
If you knew my story, you take a little time, cause and even though my flex is slightly different, I still show love every time. All my love is yours. All my love, every time.
Love me is special, different. Love me.
Yeah, feel like my vision blurry, but still I can see. I really miss my niggas screaming R.I.P. Got the whole gang with me and we rapping East Side. Tell them stop playing before we put you on the tee. Been through so much pain, they say put it on the beat. Running up them bands, new designer every week. I'm trying to expand, probably somewhere out of reach. But everybody in the world trying to be on South Beach. Better stand by what you said, tell them okay, why it be. And when it's on your head, them killers don't play hide and seek. I'm all about my bread, I'm okay with why the week. So them keep sleeping on me, might not make it out your sleep. And not too grown now, but she still my little baby. And if you heard her, lay it down just like some pebbles. I pray for blessings for my kids, they amazing. And keep a throwaway just like a blunt, cause I'm a blazer. Niggas act like they fuck with you and they behave. Better watch them niggas that you hang with. When it's time to eat, they all gon' pull up to the table. But who gon' pull up for you when this shit get dangerous? I'm trying to feed the fam, can give a fuck about being famous. Financial situations changing. See, when you born with a gift, don't need no training. Yeah, better pray I miss when I be aiming. I'm on board now. Back it up, we on the road now. I can't stop, I can't slow down. I can't flop, I can't fall now. I stopped listening to them voices in my head, I'm in control now. I just opened up for Yak, I'm getting paid to do a tour now. I got a buzz now. Remember trapping from the 5th floor, but used to keep the work a couple floors down. Besides up in them blickers, we making noise now. See, in my city, shit be getting trite. Niggas go to jail every day and niggas dying every night. Police don't protect and don't be obeying our rights. They tryna keep us in the shadow, they fading the lights. But I'ma be alright, long as I handle mine. On this amplifier, pussy get vandalized. Dirty money, get it sanitized. And now I'm finally living the life that I used to fantasize. And I swear I'ma be like this till they kill me. You don't gotta fuck with me, but you gon' feel me. Swear, I swear I'ma be like this till they kill me. You don't gotta fuck with me, but you gon' feel me. Swear, I swear. Like this till they
Fuck me, hey. Real shit extinct. Yeah, I heard that finger itch before you blink, yeah. I don't rob no niggas where I stay. I don't own the place I claim, but East Coast in my veins, yeah, yeah. But on niggas, they gon' have respect. Don't forget all that traumas that came out on the set, cause niggas can't stay solid. Problems, some niggas shouldn't have been a part of no one's game. They don't have no heart. Feeling like I spent my pesos on unfinished stones. And the other half we been paying off the police. Sometimes I'm more focused. I don't know what happened, but I heard they both gone and 2 niggas hit. Ay, this for all my people who get it all of this. Ay, we was on the corner making Hondas flip. Ay, I heard them niggas cap us in the jug on the play. I probably hit you back in 102. Hey, hand to God when the friends.
Shout out to that boy, ooh, Big Bang and Angel and them, man. They doing that shit crazy, man. Shout out to the family out there that's doing things going great, man. It's your boy DJ Newkirk, man. I am back. Listen, they would not let me in, man. I was outside. They would not let me in. I'm outside at the gate, man. They would not let me in the gate, bro. Like Audacity and whoever else was on the show earlier.
That was Cletus.
Cletus, whatever his name was. The dude.
He said it's Cletus.
Cletus?
Yeah, he left. I'm glad he's gone.
Well, I'm pissed because dude tried to take over my damn show and act like he knew what he was doing, bro. That shit ain't cool, man. Listen, I put a lot of work into, creating Behind Backstage, and shout out to my, co-host Got the Audacity for helping me through all that. But that nigga ain't do none of that, man. He just had a whole bunch of stories about this, that, and the other.
He said before he left, he said that I was gonna be his 35th wife.
He said what?
He said I was gonna be his 35th wife. I sprayed him again.
Man, I'm happy you sprayed his ass. I hope you sprayed his ass with mace. Shit. Anyway, we live back here at Strong Arm Radio Behind Backstage. We are live right now, man. Like if I ain't tell you, man, I'm telling you right now, download the Strong Arm app. There it is for you right there. Make sure you download that app. I don't know why it just passed, but I'm gonna try to bring it back for you guys. Make sure you download the app right there, and you're able to go ahead and hear us any and everywhere you are, okay? And don't forget to download the 88.7 FM The Blaze app so you can hear us live as well. Make sure you get those 2 apps so you can hear us any and everywhere, wherever you are. Make sure you download them now. Other than that, man, we are live right now, Strong Arm Radio. We keeping it moving. Y'all had a lot of things going on, man, while I was going, man. Y'all was talking about Drake. Y'all was talking about a couple other people. What I want to talk about is the homie Young Thug. Young Thug, he's actually rapping. I mean, we know he's a rapper, but he's rapping from jail right now. He's basically saying he can't believe he's in jail. So I'm gonna see if I can play a little clip of this joint. Shout out to Academics. I'm grabbing this from Academics real quick, I believe, and
Yeah. That one.
Listen to him. Check it out. Tell me what y'all think.
I'm just sitting here in my cell like, damn, I'm really in jail. God, give me another.
Yeah. That one.
Listen, that nigga say, I'm just sitting here in my cell like, damn, I'm really in jail. God, give me another chance to show you I can prevail. I can put my arm from wall to wall inside this tiny ass cell. I'm feeling the one the police bus. I don't want no jank ass crib. I'm moving away with my little baby. Let's stop and buy you a bill. You bad as hell, and I can't wait to.
Yeah. That one.
Listen, that nigga say, I'm just sitting here in my cell like, damn, I'm really in jail. God, give me another chance to show you I can prevail. I can put my arm from wall to wall inside this tiny ass cell. I'm feeling the one the police bus. I don't want no jank ass crib. I'm moving away with my little baby. Let's stop and buy you a bill. You bad as hell, and I can't wait to get inside of your reels. We out in Vegas, I ain't talking club when I say tear down the strip. The police took all of us. I hope that 2 hours. Fuck. I know that I'm a man, but fuck, I can't even stop to cry. Looking up at the church, not trying to pray to keeping my soul clean, quiet, cause I'm truly shy. Your soul black, the true definition of something right. If this is hell, then I don't want to know what hell is like. I'd rather hit rodeo with my daughters on Chanel bikes. Stop to get ice cream, remembering the kind they like. I've been on my scene, Michael Jackson, Billie Jean, sitting in my cell like, damn, do I need a different team? Knowing my niggas with me forever, and we all twins. This jail shit fuck with your mind and have you wondering, have you ever killed a nigga knowing that you badly sin? The police makes the nigga kill him, then took him to jail, then killed the kid, then killed the granny, then he's enough. All of this gun smoke gon' make the whole youth deaf. Let's not forget that this ain't hell. Yeah, I tried to cry, but ain't nothing left. Yeah, I contemplated on myself. Yeah, the most suicide deaths are in this jail. But let's not forget that this ain't hell. Nah, I'm fucking stuff up, Jack.
So yeah, shout out to Academics, man, for posting that. Listen, he's sitting there spitting about being locked up in jail, about talking about changing his team, all different types of things, man. And the question is, Audacity, man, do you think Young Thug deserves to be locked up right now going through his case?
No, they should at least let him out. I mean,
You should be able to prepare for your case, right? I agree. Like, you should be able to prepare, bro. So, but back, like, he's spitting about, God, give me one more chance. Should I change my circle, people in my circle, even though I know they've been around me for, forever, for life. This is all the things he's saying in the song. And I'm like, shoot, you can't, like, it's crazy. Like, right here, he said, I tried to cry. Let me see, hold on. Let me say again. There you go. So this is what he said right here. You gonna read it to people, Audacity?
He said, I'm just sitting here in my cell like, damn, I'm really in jail. God, give me another chance to show you I can prevail. I could put my arms from wall to wall inside this tiny cell. All right.
Yeah, so I mean, that's tiny ass cell. So he's saying basically he can put his hands.
My arms from wall to wall is.
That's what he was saying. He can put his arms from wall to wall. Shout out to Academics. You know what I'm saying? And then he went ahead and said, I tried to cry, but I ain't nothing left. I contemplating doing myself, nigga. He said the most suicides, deaths, I in jail. That's how he did it. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was spitting.
You trying to rap it like he raps it?
I was trying to, you know what I'm saying? I was trying.
Fail. All right.
But not let's forget. He said, but not let's forget this ain't hell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he said, bro. He said I tried to cry, but I ain't got nothing left. I tried to contemplate doing myself.
You sound like you related to Cletus.
No, I was just rapping. I don't like that dude. I was just rapping. Listen, man. Shout out to Thug, man. Real talk. I think Thug needs to be able to be home. You know what I'm saying? Prepare for his case. Hear the police outside?
Ooh.
They
running
down
after
somebody.
Cletus.
They get Cletus' ass. That's what he deserved. Police out there chasing that dude right now. See what I'm saying? Like, he came up in. I ain't getting no permission to come on my damn show. You getting permission to come in?
We said he might come through today.
I ain't getting permission to come on my show when I wasn't here. Let's be very clear. All right? Straight up. Shout out to that boy Cletus anyway, man. Shit. I don't be that mean. I try to, you know what I'm saying? You try to show the people some good things here and there, you feel me? But, you know, we do got a new music alert, new music alert.
Oh, who is it?
New music alert.
Because you ain't never tell me who the new person is.
It is the one and only. I'm going to show you in a second, homie. You don't know how to talk that.
Damn, Pyro, you lit.
I know I am. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate how lit I am.
What?
You know what I'm saying, shawty? You know, baby. Shout out to my man, the one and only Smiley, Hit Town Records, baby. This is how we do.
We're going up. We slowly moving the train up.
I got money coming in. All it up. All my niggas with me in the building, we gon' run it up. Bad bitches in the club. Fuck it up. If you with me in this motherfucker, watch me turn it up. I'm a boss, bitch. Tell them haters, get up on me, bitch. In my way, trick. On my way, don't get seasick. Casamigos in that 42, we don't drink weak shit. The way I'm sliding on this motherfucker, it don't make sense. On this Zaza with my partner, then you know we so lit. All this liquor and these hoes, man, my bitch gon' have a fit. No, I'm covered in designer, killing everything, bitch. The way my diamonds dancing on my neck, they might just need a tip.
I know what it is. B-Day, G-Day, real nigga day. We coming through a little bit of dripping sauce.
Put y'all boys up on some game, you know what I'm talking about? It ain't always gotta be Gucci and Louis. This here right here, Robert Graham coming through like the Princess of Moon, bitch.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
What you hearing is a champion, a trapper with some chips. I'm from Broward County, down here, baby, know we on some shit. My connect just hit me, told me it's 100 on the ship. Let my niggas know after the club, we gotta take a trip. I got money coming in, hollin' up. All my niggas with me in the building, we gon' run it up. Bad bitches in the club, fuck it up. If you with me in this motherfucker, watch me turn it up. I'm a dog, bitch, in the club, watch me ball, bitch. Shake that ass, bitch, let me see you do your thing, trick. I'm a flipper and I tipper, they respect me real shit. Why they fuck with me? Because they know I keep it G, bitch.
You already know what time it is, man. Champion in the building. I'm in town right now, representing for the OG Smiley, man. He's showing us love, so we came to show him love, man. You already know, man.
Alicia handed me the phone, she said you need to call your chick. Text her back and tell her that I'm in this bitch and way too gone. The way I'm vibing and I'm rolling, man, I might not make it home. And I just popped the pill and took off and you know I'm in my zone. Hey, this that hit town and that BMF, you know we on the throne. I got money coming in, hollin' up. All my niggas with me in the building, we gon' run it up. Bad bitches in the club, fuck it up. If you with me in this motherfucker, watch me turn it up.
Hey, man, motherfucking party was a hit, man. Smiley, man, happy birthday, man. I told y'all we finna get at y'all ass, boy. Motherfucker took pictures after picture after picture. Y'all ain't even got to see him, motherfucker. We had a motherfucking great night. We had a motherfucking ball. And again, happy birthday to you, Smiley, a.k.a. Hit Town, motherfucker.
AKA Hit Town, motherfucker. Hit Town Records, man. Shout out to them boys, man. That shit was ill. Unfortunately, I didn't get that opportunity to make it because we had to go. Well, I had to go to New York for a funeral, man. RIP my Uncle David, man. I actually got his joint right here, man. RIP Uncle David Kelly, man. Shout out to Uncle Dave, man. Shoot, I got the joint right here, man. Shout out to Uncle Dave. You know what I'm saying? Just in case Smiley ain't believe me, I had to go to the funeral, cuz, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Y'all tell you that nigga gangster, son. He gangster.
I know, but, you know, we do got to pay those bills. And, you know, Smiley does have an album called Utopia, right?
That Utopia album. Y'all got to check that out. That Utopia album, man. Y'all got to make sure you cop it. Make sure you cop that Utopia album. It's right here. Is Smiley, baby. Let's get it. What you say? Audacity, stop looking at me like that.
In-town records and playmakers management.
I can't hear it.
With a new EP, Free Utopia, featuring new singles, all on the floor.
I pull up on the scene feeling like the great.
In-town records and playmakers management present Smiley with a new EP, Free Utopia, featuring new singles, all on the floor.
You know what's going down. I said we all on the floor. I pull up on the scene feeling like the great.
Going up.
We gon' party tonight just like we should. And we going up.
The Good Vibes Remix, featuring Mike Smith and YD.
All night long.
Smiley, Free Utopia out now. Available on all platforms.
Yeah, that was that Smiley.
In-town records and playmakers management present Smiley.
I hope that wasn't too loud for y'all because I had that up so that y'all could hear the last joint when it came to the Young Thug spitting. His Young Thug was spitting. You know what I'm saying? Now the question is, do people only, you know what I'm saying, turn to God when they're in trouble? Now, as African American black folks, we know we do that. As soon as we're in trouble, the first thing we do is say, Lord, please help me. Lord, please be with me. And then people know scriptures that they never even known before. You know what I'm saying? They be like, Mark 7, verse 4, in the name of, you know, people be knowing. Like, really? Like, are you smiling? You know it's true. when people get in trouble, they know how to call on God, man. People know how to call on God when they get in trouble.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to call on him when they're not as well. So,
that's true. You gotta tell God you love him when you're not in trouble, man. God, I love you because I ain't in trouble right now. I'm just letting you know. But you know, being real, it happens. You know what I'm saying? I know it's happened to me. I'm not gonna front, bro. I've been in trouble. Shit, man. Lord, if they can take these handcuffs off me. No. Let me stop.
What was you doing?
Well, you know, sometimes the cops want to be assholes. You know?
I know.
And sometimes the cops is good people, depending on the cop. Now, I understand one thing from the cops here in Florida and then the cops in Buffalo. It's totally freaking different. Mm-hmm. It's a whole different deal. So if you're dealing with a cop in Buffalo, man, like if you can resonate with a cop in Florida if they're black, you know what I'm saying? You can resonate with a black cop.
Some of them, not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them. But
especially
the
ones.
Example.
Especially the ones up in Coral Springs.
Okay.
Definitely not.
Now I give you an example though, and you tell me if I'm wrong. We were flying to New York City, right? And I had a weapon in the bag, and I declared my weapon. We flew up. We was flying up before we flew up to New York City. TSA stopped us. Remember that?
Yeah.
All right. So when TSA stopped us, they didn't stop the gun. They stopped the gun with the bullet. I mean the clip with the bullets. So it was a brother cop that came. So it's TSA, managers, the police, everybody's out there that made us miss our plane. We were on JetBlue at the time. And JetBlue stopped us from getting on board because they found the clip inside the bag when it went through TSA. Which I understand. I wouldn't want anybody else to go ahead and, you know, be getting away with something like that. But I didn't do anything wrong. You know, actually I did. I take that back. I did not. You're not supposed to leave bullets inside the clip. They are supposed to be taken out of the clip and placed separately away from the device. So that's what happened. They stopped us. Then an African-American cop, a brother came up and he was like, yo. I was like, yo, listen. And I used to work at the airport at that time. I said, bruh, I work here. I didn't mean to do this. That was my bad. He said, well, listen, this is what I'm going to do for you. Is I'm going to take the clip and the bullets and call me when you get back to Florida. Do you remember when that happened?
Yeah, I remember when that happened. Because we were about to make that flight, and you were not about to make it.
Go ahead, tell the people.
That airport, they were ready to go on ahead and lock you up. So
now it was a brother cop that stopped all that, but not even that. But it wasn't that they was going to just. They was going. I don't think they were going to lock us up. They just wanted.
No, you.
They was
not
me.
Me.
Not you, of course. They wanted to hit us with a fine or something because they even told us that a fine may still come. Remember?
Yeah.
Back then. And this is, you know what I'm saying, this is a little minute ago. This is about 10 years or so ago maybe. But the cop was like, yo, he gave me his phone number. I gave him a call when I came back into town. He gave me my bullets and my clip. I ain't killed nobody after that. No, I never ever killed anybody. Let's be 100% clear. But I'm just saying, no, you know, because somebody, like you'll say somebody get guns and bullets, they can go ahead and kill somebody or do something wrong or whatever, and that doesn't mean necessarily if you have a weapon that you're going to do something wrong. That's kind of what I'm getting at. But when we did get into New York City and we're leaving New York City, mind you, the only thing now we have is just a gun. No clip, no nothing. New York City was about to lock my ass up. You remember?
Oh, yeah,
That cop was the one that was going.
She looked scared. Oh, my gosh. That lady looked so scared. She saw what was there, and she's like, oh, my God. And you had everything.
Where's your license? Where's this? Where's that?
And hold on. You didn't even have the bullets.
We had a bullet in the chamber, and I popped the bullet out, threw it in the garbage, because I was scared something was going to go down. I was like, this is fucking New York City. 9/11 happened. Like, we ain't playing.
And that was the whole thing. If you didn't have the bullets, what was you going to do?
What can I do with a gun without bullets or a clip? One, we didn't even have a clip.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We didn't have a cartridge, so you couldn't put the clip in and nothing. That was still in New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm going to say that was still in Florida.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't have
Then we had like one bullet but the bullet was still in the chamber. But you can't do anything without the clip. The gun is not gonna go off. Those are our safety features. But saying that not necessarily everyone that has a weapon is there to do something to hurt somebody. It's just that they want to protect themselves in case somebody want to do some harm to them or their people that's with them or they, their loved ones. But everything happened. We went back home. That cop was cool, but I could tell you about a cop in Buffalo though.
Ooh, what's the name? No,
I don't know his name. I ain't gonna say his name, but I just said
he won't let you even look at his name.
I say this real quick. The last time I looked at a cop, man, they punched me in my eye. Listen, I'm talking about just looking at a name on the cops, like what we're supposed to be able to see as citizens. We're supposed to be able to know if we're getting arrested or somebody's attempting to arrest us or whatever it may be. We need to know who that may be, and in case something further goes on, that we know, okay, so and so arrested you, versus they giving you another piece of paper where it says somebody else's name and you don't know who the hell that is.
Right.
So while I was looking at this dude name, he punched me in my eye. But we'll get back to that another day. But it's a lot of cops out there that is good, and there's a lot of cops out there that's nasty. And that's terrible, man. And like I said, when I did go ahead and deal with that Buffalo cop, he's like, he said, no, I'm sorry. I was in trouble at the time. I said, listen, brother, I really didn't do anything wrong. I may have ran, I may have done this, but don't give me that brother shit. I was like, but aren't you black?
Aren't you?
I'm serious. Like, I'm serious. I'm like, don't give me that brother. I'm like, but aren't we, you know what I'm saying, coming from, like, can you understand where I'm coming from, like, as an African American man? And he didn't give me that respect. He didn't give me that opportunity just for him to understand that I didn't make that mistake that they assume I did, which was shooting at a cop. I'm not stupid. Why would I shoot at a cop? If you shoot at a cop, you can imagine one shot going at a cop and 11 to 30 of them bitches coming back at you. Mm-hmm. Why would you do something stupid like that? And I wouldn't have. But the way that they made it seem was that I shot at them while they were shooting at me, while I was running, had no weapon whatsoever, running across the street. Then I started hearing gunshots, and I ran even faster. They took me everywhere to look for a gun that I never had. And I was like, man, y'all got it twisted, bro. I'm not even that nigga. I'm not that person. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I knew some brothers that was, but they wasn't with us.
Didn't you tell me one time that a cop had played or something? Or was that the same incident where they acted like they had that you had a gun?
Oh no, that was a different time.
That was a different one.
That was different. It was like right after that time was right after O.J. Simpson and Mark Furman. And they were talking about planting the glove, and it was me and my brothers got pulled over. And when we got pulled over by the cops, it was because we were popping out fireworks, firecrackers. So a neighbor may have thought it was gunshots, but they were firecrackers. We were popping out, bottle rockets and different stuff. And it was outside my ex-girlfriend's house at the time. And we were in Buffalo, and when I got in the car, I was walking towards the car, but the cops, I got in the car, and the cops saw us, put us over before we could even leave, made us all get out the car, and put us all against the wall. So we all against the wall like this. Like some shit I've seen in so many movies with kids being stretched out against the wall, like against fences and stuff. And it's like we was all stretched out against a freaking house because it wasn't like no grass or anything there. So we was right against the house. They had us all against the house. And then a cop goes, like, now after they searched us, they ain't find any weapons, any drugs, or anything like that on us. Now they start going searching the car, and then the cop goes and he reaches underneath the seat of the front passenger side and pulls out a gun, and he says, "Whose gun is this?" We all looking at each other like, what the fuck? And I'm like, that's some Mark Furman shit going on right now. We about ready to piss in our pants because we was like, neither one of us had guns. Now in our head, we about to blame each other and shit, though. You got to think about it. It's like the only person else that was in the car was my man. And like in our head, like we kept the conversation afterwards and he wasn't in the car no more. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Hawk. We like, yo, that's the only person that was in the car at the time. Who did that? Shout out to Pop. Shout out to everybody out there. But yo, really, man, it's a lot of crazy things going out there. And when they did do that, they laughed. The cop laughed. He put the gun. And he said, "Ha ha ha." Put it back in his holster. Nobody had a gun, but the cops wanted to play a game with us and see if we were going to go ahead and say something. And nobody had a gun. But the cops wanted to play games with us. How do you feel about something like that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's definitely crazy. Man.
That's the type of stuff that you see in movies, though. But you know what happens, though. You know all that type of stuff happens. They playing stuff on people.
Playing, I thought they were trying to do something like that to make us say, "That ain't mine, that's his." And none of us did that because none of us thought that one of us had the gun. The only person we thought may have the gun was already gone. Shout out to Hall.
That's crazy.
Listen, we know we ain't had no gun because we wasn't on that. We were working. We was doing what we were supposed to be doing. You feel me? We was hustling. But we hustling on the right way, man, versus, you know what I'm saying? When we had money, our money came from work, tips, different things. So it wasn't drugs or anything like that. We were just working hard. But beyond that, Audacity, what else we got for the people today?
Well, I do want to say congratulations to Janae Aiko and Big Sean.
Oh man, shout out to Janae Aiko.
You know, stuff going around that she is pregnant.
Allegedly pregnant?
Yeah.
They ain't allegedly pregnant, they pregnant, baby.
Man, you know that. You know she is.
How you spell her name? Janae?
Janae.
How you spell it?
J-H-E.
Or J-H?
N-A.
I don't know, she got too many.
I meant say N-A.
N-E. Listen, after Beyonce came out, everybody wanted to put those damn things across they name and stuff. But they said they think that Big Sean and her is going to be expecting their first child. That's awesome, though.
That's very awesome.
That'd be great for them. You know what I mean?
I think he had put in
I'll be real, man. You know, I can't even speak about that. They made me sign an NDA. But you can go ahead, Audacity.
They because Big Sean had released a song before where he had talked about how
I miss you, girl.
No, how she.
I'm not talking about him. I'm talking to her. I mean,
what?
Allegedly.
How she had got pregnant and she had miscarried. So that was like a year ago. But so. You know, if she is, you know, congratulations to both of you. And man, that's gonna be one beautiful baby.
That's gotta be a cute kid, but you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people, man, Janae Aiko and Big Sean. I mean, he ain't had no kids, right?
No.
This will be his first.
This will be his first. This will be her second.
It's about time. But, you know what I'm saying? So that's tight, but they said, well, here's why the internet is thinking that they are expecting their first child. They said it's a little bump there, and she's kind of, you see it right there, and she's trying to kind of hide it. That's what they're saying, but that looks like it's more of a crotch area. But I'm just saying. But then they say that they've been trying to hide stuff like that. Does that look like it could be?
But someone said guys say he saw them in Whole Foods.
Maybe she just getting fat.
What?
I know I'm not supposed to say it, but I'm just saying. Maybe she just getting a little bit fat. Maybe not. I'm just saying. Why you look at me like that, Audacity? I'm just saying. Maybe that's just what's happening. Shout out to the people out there, man. I'm not trying to diss Janae Aiko or my man Big Sean, because me and Big Sean, we go back, son. We go back like fish and hot grits, bro. Like, really, I know Big Sean since Detroit. You know Big Sean since Detroit? No. Thank you. I knew Big Sean since Detroit. Shout out to Detroit. Shout out to Big Sean. Shout out to Trick. Shout out to Trick Daddy, since we're talking about Trick. Shout out to CO. I want to give everybody a shout out here in Miami, man. All the family, all the great artists. Got to give a shout out to the one and only Raiden Rush, man. He went ahead, took me to the spot, man. Kicked it with CO, man, and you know what I'm saying, showed me the whole layout where Trick does his show and everything like that. So shout out to Raiden Rush, man. And also I want to give a shout out to YB Spitter. Man, they got this new track coming soon, man. Listen, man, they just killing. They just killing the game, man. They ain't slipping, they ain't doing nothing. They just what's this? Just grinding. What's the name of the song? No, grinding. I'm gonna play that for y'all too. But listen, there's a lot of things that's popping off. A lot of people want to know what's going on, but it's going on. I keep telling y'all. Since then, I'm gonna go ahead and play a video for y'all real quick, man. I'm gonna put this Gucci Man on Key Glock. Y'all tell me what you think. Shout out to the
I'm Eric. You might know me
Not
from
that
YouTube.
guy. That's somebody that we didn't like. That's that other guy from YouTube. Listen, he actually owes me $500,000, and I ain't kicking it with that guy yet. Okay, so I get my money. Don't be trying to come up in your ass on my show. Okay, make sure you right, homie. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. All day. Strong arm behind backstage, baby. Blood all on it.
Cash out if I want it. The money got blood all
John
on it.
Doe.
The money got blood all on
Key
it.
Glock.
The money got blood all on
Blood
it.
black.
Bad bitches with me.
Let's go.
Nigga wanna beat me down.
Let's go.
The money got blood all on
Let's
it.
go.
Yeah, the money got blood all on it. My young niggas ready to shoot. Cause they ain't got nothing to lose. He says fuck everybody and fuck everything. He got something to prove. In the trenches pulling moves. 100 racks and blues. In a shoebox. Hell nah, them ain't no motherfucking shoes.
Hey, what you do, nigga?
Took the motor out of it, put it in a Chevelle.
Switch it up.
Do my dirt all by myself, cause these niggas gon' tell. She look like God sent her from heaven, but she fine as hell. I'm sending strong to 5 states, man, I just broke my scale. Lil' cuz just called a murder charge and I just post his bail. Doing donuts in the Rari, I'm a major player. Send bags to the hood and to the ops, I sent some shells. Never talk on the phone
That's
and never
it,
leave
baby,
a
man.
paper trail.
One
Super
thing I want to
bad.
make sure I just got interrupted because of something excellent, man. I got a breaking news right now, man. This is Behind Backstage. We're going to give you guys some breaking news, and it's not about music. Actually, it's about school debt. Can you understand? What the hell is he talking about? School debt. Why am I calling? Let me tell you why I'm bringing up school debt, man. Why? Because I got some student loans that I went to college for that still need to be paid, and I don't see Biden going ahead and canceling that school debt like he said he was going to. I don't give a damn if it's 10 G's off of that daggone 50 G's I got to pay back. Take that 10 G's off, but you ain't do it yet. So anyway, but you know what I'm saying? Mind that, behind that, all that. I want to give a shout out to the one and only Pharrell. Tell me why I'm giving a shout out to Pharrell Audacity.
Man, Pharrell, he paid off student debt for 5 NAACP college leaders. All right. So, you know, you have one woman, she's going to law school. Mm-hmm. So, you know, this is something big, you know, and that's great. And, you know, if more people, you know, you're able to help. I mean, this guy put up on Twitter, he said, priceless. The moment 5 NAACP leaders learn at Pharrell is canceling all their student debt at POTUS. It's your turn now to do the same for all Americans plagued by student debt.
That's dope. And I think Pharrell, by him doing something like that, helps make that change. You know, make that change for people that is going to college, because a lot of people don't go to college because they don't have the money. And when you're younger, you don't understand, like, why people don't go to college. Like, why people, a lot of times, some people don't think they can go ahead and deal with it, or they don't want to put the time in. And other people just like, bro, I'm not going to go ahead and go somewhere where I'm going to have to pay $100,000. Then later, I got to pay that back, and then I don't get a job that's paying me $100,000 to pay that back. And guess what? It happens often. And recently, President Biden did go ahead and forgive student debts to a college, and it was like a Catholic college, if I'm not mistaken, that was taking money from students, and they didn't provide what they promised to provide for them, which was jobs after they go ahead and finish and get their degree, and that didn't happen. It was like a Corinthians college, and like a Corinthians college is more like Catholic, correct? I don't know. I may be wrong, but I know a Corinthians college is a daggone God type college. It's a religious college, and they went ahead and they paid off. They basically canceled everybody debt for that. Now, why can't they do that for Nailnet, for all these other Sally Mae, all these other big damn loan companies, man? They need to. And not only that, all they're doing, honestly. So everybody understand, when the government cancels the debt, all they're doing is giving a tax credit to the company. It's not like they're paying off what is owed. They're just giving them a tax credit so they don't have to pay taxes for so many years is what's going to happen. And that's what's missing. And they want the money instead of the tax credits. That's what's happening. The college is like, F that tax credit. I want the dough. We'll pay y'all that money because the tax credits ain't gonna help us because we don't lie about everything else. But actually, let me get that. I'll take that back. Wait a minute. Let me think about what I just said. Mind you, a school, college, depending on the college, if it's a for-profit college has to go ahead and pay. Non-profit colleges do not. So I want to make sure I clarified that so I do not look like a damn fool being 100 with you. But let's go. Audacity.
But let's get to it because people, you know, they were talking about he didn't cancel it, he paid it. Well, yes, he paid it. But what they're saying as far as the title of he canceled is because they don't have it anymore. It's something that's canceled off of their end now.
They said, POTUS, it's your turn,
he
nigga.
He paid it. Yes, he paid it. But look at it as canceled debt on their side.
That's dope, though. Like, I wouldn't mind if somebody, like not Bob Johnson, but the brother, one of the brothers, like I said before, he went ahead and paid all the students of 2022, you know, college tuition. And, like, he's a billionaire, Rob Johnson. But he's a billionaire, but mine is just him being a billionaire. It's just excellent to be able to do that for the people. And African Americans at that. You feel me? Because we don't have money to go ahead and just throw around like that. Everybody should have free college, bro. If you want to go ahead and, you know, or not extend, but if you want to go ahead and extravate your daggone education, I don't mind. Go get it while you can. Now. Right? You don't get it? I'm getting it.
No, I get it.
Go get your education. Do what you got to do. But if you ain't got to pay for it, go get it. But if you got to pay for it, then I understand why you stand back and I think about it. Like, not every parent has prepared for their children to go ahead and have a college tuition. You know what I'm saying? Like, our kids right now, they want to go ahead and buy this and buy that. I'm like, hey, nigga, go get a job. Go get a job. I got a job when I was 9 years old, passing out daggone. I sound like my pops right now. I sound like one of them old grandpops. And
I
was passing out newspapers.
Newspapers,
you know
and I used to.
Or that was 11.
And
One
I,
of those,
and
9,
I
10,
used
11,
to walk
one of those.
500 miles just.
Shout out to my brother D. Man, he's the one that actually got me the job with the newspaper company. He was the first one to do it. And then he was like driving around at like 14, 15, delivering newspapers. I was like, Dad, can I get a car and drive around? He's like, hell no, you crazy nigga. You ain't got no license. I'm like, but D ain't got one either. But they went around doing everything too. Can I get me a little truck?
And he brought up the story about how he used to walk 500 miles, didn't he?
He did. He said, I used to walk 500 miles, boy. I had to go ahead and I used to pick berries and everything with your great grandmama. Listen, shit's real. Now y'all kids got it too good. I'm like, what is good? Now we're looking at it telling our kids they got it too good. That's funny. That's hilarious. But guess what, man? I think we almost about done today, man. We about to clear it on out in a second. Shout out to Audacity, man, for helping continue to make it.
Go over your things. You already know we outside.
Somebody's outside trying to be Drake. But before we go, I do want to talk about Nipsey Hussle's murder case is going on right now, and this is really serious. They're saying basically
March 31st, 2019.
The guy is going to go ahead and admit to, he's admitting to shooting Nipsey, but he's saying that it wasn't premeditated murder. He's charged with 3 different crimes right now: premeditated murder, another, and a couple other charges, and they want to bring the charges down to involuntary manslaughter, so he only has like 12 years in prison max. And I don't think that's right. I believe, I want to talk about some socks after this, but I don't think that is right. It's right, man. I think he deserved all the time he gets because he did that murder, and he kicked Nipsey in the head afterwards. Like, it was so much hatred. You could see how much hatred was in that man. So
yeah, it was basically because he was saying he was gunned down outside because of snitching.
Calling somebody a snitch.
Yes, upset over a discussion about snitching. So that's crazy.
It is. So we're gonna go ahead and play the prosecutor opening statement in his trial real quick.
March 31st, 2019. At about 3:20 in the afternoon, there was an explosion of violence at the intersection of Slauson and Crenshaw. At that place and at that time, the world lost Ermias Joseph Ascadon, better known to the world as Nipsey Hussle. The defendant in this case, Mr. Holder, was also an aspiring rapper. They both grew up in a neighborhood of hardworking men and women, but also a neighborhood that was claimed by one of the largest criminal street gangs in Los Angeles County. As a result of being from that neighborhood and having relationships in that neighborhood, both were recruited into the gang at a fairly young age. There was a conversation between Mr. Holder and Mr. Ascadon minutes before Mr. Holder shot and killed Mr. Ascadon. And you will hear from at least two different witnesses that that conversation has something to do with snitching. If a gang member is considered a snitch, it's a whole lot different from being considered a snitch by your little brother or your little sister. There's a range of consequences for people who snitch, but no gang member wants to be considered a snitch. It is highly offensive to any gang member to even be suggested that he is a snitch. You're going to hear and see evidence that he had plenty of opportunity to think about what he was going to do before he did it and did it. And I make that point because we have charged not just murder, but premeditated and deliberate murder. The difference between premeditated and deliberate murder and murder will be argued at the end of the case.
Nipsey Hussle had made an accusation against Mr. Holder that he was a snitch. That so inflamed and enraged Mr. Holder, the evidence will show that without thinking, and a few minutes later, a mere 9 minutes or so later, Mr. Holder returned and shot Mr. Ascadon. He did not have time to cool off. The evidence will show that it was very soon after this accusation was made publicly against him that he was so enraged and triggered by this emotional response that he acted without premeditating. That's what the evidence will show. And the evidence will show that while he's charged with first-degree premeditated deliberate murder, in fact, it should be voluntary manslaughter because he was acting under heat of passion.
Let's get clear. Let's be right here with you, the people, us right here, as you can see, we're behind backstage. And losing the life or having somebody that's close to you and losing their life is devastating. You know, having somebody like Nipsey that was a changer, like his outlook was to go ahead and change so many different things from hip hop to African Americans to like bring a whole different outlook. And unfortunately, man, he didn't get the opportunity to be able to not just express it, but bring it to life. And since he didn't get that opportunity, and the reason he didn't get that opportunity was because this man took his life, is it right for him or even for them to change his charges? Because his charges are supposed to be what they are for, which is him taking a life and then shooting 2 other people.
Yeah, but the fact that they're trying to say that it's not premeditated, yeah, it is premeditated. He thought about what he was going to do. That wasn't just an act of passion.
Here in Florida, though, while you were going there, I want to make sure it's clear because, you know, they say if you're driving with a weapon, right? Gun is in the trunk, right? Mm-hmm. Gun is in the trunk. It's loaded, but it's in the trunk. It shouldn't be loaded. Now, mind you, same thing. Gun is in the car, inside the glove box, but the clip isn't inside the gun. Now, if they take those two scenarios. One is going to be that you had the opportunity to get up out the car, go to the trunk, open the trunk, get the gun, and then shoot the person. You thought about what you had that 10 seconds or whatever, how many ever seconds it was before you went and got that gun to come back. You had more seconds after you got the gun to come back and then shoot that person. Now, that person wasn't right there in the vicinity of the car and the weapon, or the person would have got shot right there where the weapon and the car was. He went back to the car, got the weapon, then shot Nipsey. Whole thing is, the other part is if you have a gun inside the glove box, you went and got the gun.
You have to think to pick up the thing because you're using your brain to say, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this item.
Yeah.
So you have to think about anything. That's why it should be premeditated.
Right. So if he's looking like
unless he's brainless. If he's brainless, he can't pick up the gun.
So he thought about what he was going to do.
I'm just asking, can a brain dead person pick up a gun?
No, a brain dead person cannot pick up a gun.
Can a brain dead person think about picking up a gun?
No, not according to medical terminology and reason. No.
Oh, you talking about when they say somebody was just psycho and they was crazy? You know those type of ones.
No, they're not even trying to make him seem that he was crazy.
I know
that he did the crime, but he didn't have time to think. Is what they're basically saying.
He had plenty of time to think. He knew what the hell he was about to go do.
Listen, he had cool down time. It may have not been right there. Like he had cool down time when he walked away. You're thinking about everything that person said at that time, no matter how mad you are. Now you grab you grab that weapon.
It's not like he was in.
When you grab that weapon, you know that you're about to go ahead and do something with that weapon.
Exactly. It's not like he was in a space where he was threatened. He was threatening someone else, so it's not like he was acting in some type of self-defense or anything like that. So it makes no sense of he didn't think about it. He just went and did it. Bullshit.
Nah, that's bullshit. Like even what you just said, man. He thought you had to think about what you're gonna listen. I've been there where I've got mad and went and grabbed a joint and went, but then I thought about what I was about to go ahead and do and not go ahead and do something that dumb and lose my life, either my life in jail or even my life going at it. You know what I'm saying? It didn't make any sense. Like no matter how you grew up in actually I guess it does matter, bro. But if we grew up in different circumstances, same circumstances or whatever it may be, bro.
But you know why they try to, because premeditate is more if that it was supposed to be that it's a planned out thing.
I know where they're going at, but no matter what, it's premeditated when you decided that you wanted to do it.
Exactly.
It's premeditated when you decided you wanted to do it. You decided you wanted to do it after you grabbed the weapon. The weapon was on him, and he did it right there. That's a little different. But they say he left, grabbed the weapon, and came back. And not only that, they got him on tape, but they cannot really say that's him on the camera without witnesses. Fortunately, they have witnesses. The girl that was driving the car,
right?
The girl that was driving the car got out the car and took a damn picture with Nipsey. She may have been starstruck or whatever they were saying, but she got out the car, took a picture with Nip, and then the thing happened, and she probably didn't know what to do, and you know what I mean? And then she kind of like flipped, and dude say, "Let's go, let's go," and he left. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They left, but you know, before then they were saying it was somebody else that it wasn't. Mm-hmm. So it's a lot of things that goes on. At least they got the details out now. Unfortunately, man, sometimes it's too late when, you know, people are already, you know, killed. You know what I'm saying? Or gone after you did something that you weren't freaking sure about. But thank God they didn't. You know what I mean? I think that, you know, I honestly, I want to play this song in a few seconds. It's going to be Pray for Buffalo. But it's more like what my man Ponzo Houdini was saying is like, you know, when there's different races, you know, we don't take up for one another in a sense, or we don't go after that race, whatever it is, when you're killing people, innocent people. But then on the other part, if it's the same race, we're constantly ready to kill each other. And I didn't understand how come the rolling 60s didn't roll up on Duel and murk them. And I thought that as tight as that, you know what I'm saying, clique was, they was going to do that, because they didn't want Nipsey to be in the, you know what I'm saying, up in the 60s like that. They didn't want him to be, you know, one of those. They say, nah, nigga, you know what I'm saying. What was his name? Draws. I think his name was Draws. He told him, nah, Nip, get out that car, because they was about to go do something they wasn't supposed to do. He told him, get out that car. You got better things out there. There's better things out there for you. You know what I'm saying? You got better things to do out there. That's why he was held to a certain, you know what I mean? Like, he was held on a different plane, you feel me? But, I just got thrown off by that. But, what did I just say I was going to do? I was going to play something. What happened?
Ponzo Houdini.
Yes, that's what I was going to do. I'm going to play that Ponzo Houdini, Pray for Buffalo. I want y'all to check out this song, man, and this shit is fire.
I mean, you crazy. Listen.
Man, this shit crazy, you are. It's been a long week.
When everybody acting weak, it's time to be strong. Was gon' tweet about it, but I put it in the song. We always smoking dead ops and putting them in the bone. Why we never smoking other races when they do us wrong? Nah, for real, think about it. We out here quick to kill each other, but when another race kill one of us, we ain't sliding. That gotta change. Back when I went to jail, they was roughing niggas up. Dude kill innocent people, he ain't even get touched. Byron Brown was good, bro, it's time to stand up. You been vouching for them, but you look like us. When I heard what happened, that shit had me weak. It impacted me, my dad live across the street. What if he was at Tops that day buying groceries, when that racist coward went on a black killing spree? Had it all planned out, he wrote it all down. Drove 3 hours away just to fuck up our town. Don't care what they say, knew exactly what he was doing. Spared the white person life, knew exactly who he was shooting. Tactical gear, tip of his gun said nigger. I'm standing on the front line cause I'm a public figure. If you ain't racist, then it's time to ride with us. Anybody that ain't with us, then they really out to get us. Don't ask if we are right, we are not okay. It's crazy we still deal with racism every day. This ain't about a race war, it's about sticking together. Nobody coming to save us, all we got is each other. Waking up every day wondering what's next. Some of y'all scared to do something, y'all scared to lose a check. You don't stand for something, you gon' fall for anything. Thought Martin Luther King said let freedom ring. A war going on outside, nobody's safe. All these clout chasers posting for likes, y'all in the way. They want us non-violent like Martin, but I'm like Malcolm. Tired of keeping the peace, we ain't seen a different outcome. My city in pain, my city going through it. I'm somebody with a voice, I speak through my music. Tired of getting violated, they sweep it under the rug. If they kill us and we kill us, it's no more us. Been ducking bad vibes, protecting my energy. Damn, I missed my aunt's funeral last week. Just found out granddad in hospice, this shit deep. Condolences to everybody lost their family. This a message to Peyton, I hate to be you. You had life all wrong, you ain't even have a clue. They probably give you life so I'll never see you. But I got some homies upstate, they can't wait to meet you. It's Ponzo Houdini. Cake boss, cake boss. To all the families who suffered a loss in Buffalo on May 14th due to the senseless acts of racism. If there's anything I can do to help, contact me, my info in my bio, or send me a message on social media. Buffalo, I love you.
Shout out to Ponzo Houdini, man. Make sure y'all check out his Spotify, everything like that, man. Right there, it's PONZOHOUDINI, Ponzo Houdini. And listen, man, I gotta give props to that brother, man, because he was the first one to come out with a song from Buffalo about the city. And you know, I see people doing it now, but like I said, he was the first one. And by him being the first one, you know what I mean, you're the one that, you know, you set the pace, you set what's going on. But then sometimes, you know, sometimes bigger names get involved, and then they kind of forget about the first one that did it. But the first one that did it was my man Ponzo Houdini. I want to give love to him, man, because he did it for the city, and not everybody else was. Shout out to my man, was it James Tippins, man? Shout out to James Tippins, man. He said, come to Christ. You're right, brother. A lot of people need to come to Christ, man. A lot of people are lost out here. You feel me? A lot of things need to go ahead and happen, and some people need to go ahead and have that talk. And, not necessarily everyone that listen to hip-hop or listen to, how do they say the heathen music? What's another word for the heathen music?
What, secular?
Secular music, thank you. That was the word I was looking for. And other people that listen to secular music doesn't mean that they aren't with God. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you keep that open mind if you do feel that way in different places for other people, man. Because somebody's playing rap doesn't mean they don't go to church on Sunday. You feel me? So and like Audacity did say to me also, the one person that's given a lot of things to us is the devil, which is like diseases and different things like that. That'd be corona, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? But you feel me? When we having that conversation earlier?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but it's not even just about church on Sunday. I mean, it's just about having that relationship with God as well. I mean, you gotta have that relationship. A lot of people know of Him. They don't know Him. Knowing Him is having a relationship.
Tell them.
So.
Not everybody knows God. Not everybody knows Jesus. Not everybody knows. Listen, we ain't going to go ahead and make it in the church right now. Cletus could have dealt with that. Cletus, whatever his name was. He could have dealt with that stuff. Listen, don't let him on my show again, please. Keep him off. I don't give a damn.
I tried.
Alright, it ain't what I saw. I was watching the whole live view. I saw what happened. But anyway, besides, in case y'all don't know, y'all go back, watch it a little earlier. This crazy guy came on the show.
He tried to attack me with his hair.
I saw you spraying him. I was like, I hope she's spraying him with mace. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, people. So Audacity's at it right now. We're gonna go ahead and get into another video before we get up out of here, because we're gonna be clearing it out in a minute, man. I want to make sure I give you something good, great, and better than ever. And right now, I don't know what to tell y'all. Shout out to my man, the one and only 3-letter Nook, man. He got a new video coming out soon, man. April 26th. Y'all be ready for that. Oh, nope, that's the wrong one. Not that one. That was something else. April. August. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw the damn shit said 2020. Damn it, that's not the one. That's not the one he sent me. Hold on. I gotta go back. Anyway, like I said, man, some people are too involved. Some people are just too in love. But some people gotta go ahead and learn how to love.
I don't get too involved, way more than I need. You're the kind of fine that just makes me weak. I can't wait till tomorrow. You should roll with me. Alright. And we can go out and paint the street. Yeah, na 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 na. You got good vibrations, hold that cadence. Harlem shaking, rock a bum bum. To the beat of your drum, I bet it keeps me young. Hey, little lady, I want them cheeks up by your ear. No more bringing up the rear, unless you put that thing right here with me. Dangle your feet. This magic carpet leaves a rug burn, baby. If you know what I mean. I got a room at the Hard Rock, right across from the Migos. Bar up, swimming Casamigos, stars out. I don't get too involved, way more than I need. You gotta find it, just makes me weak.
He be killing it, man. That wasn't the one I wanted to put in for you, bro. I love 3-letter Nook, man. So I'm gonna give you this one, but before we leave, we gotta give you this exclusive SZA, I hate you, man. Now we about to get up out of here, but y'all know this. It's your boy AJ Newkirk behind Backstage.
Yes, make sure you go on ahead and you subscribe and turn on those notifications, hit that like button, and we'll see you next week.
Tell them Audacity.
Let's go.
Right. I'm a nigga out here trying to make an honest living. It's not so common anymore like
Tell him, man.
Right. I'm a nigga out here trying to make an honest living. It's not so common anymore like finding honest women. We used to smoke and talk about we not the competition. Your ass look bigger than before, but now you lack the vision. Facts. And you hating on who you follow. Designer bags hollow, spent your rent money in Cabo. A bunch of camera roll models, that's a major production. Tell your whole team bravo. Clap, all you know is clap back. It's all about your mindset. Up there where them tracks at. Life is not a contest, so how can you contrast that? Told the world you hated me, normally that's something I would laugh at. Sheesh. But bitch, I hate you too. They could've took everything long as they couldn't take you. I'm talking the houses, the cars, the jewelry, even the bars. I would've gave up on this music but kept fighting for your heart, bitch. So if you're wondering if I hate you, shitty to see another guy with mine, bitch. What I would do to make him feel just like this. So if you're wondering if I hate you, see another guy with mine, bitch. What I would do to make him feel just like never mind. He ain't do one thing to me. You went out every single week, cause your best friend like me going. That red flag was so bright, guess I was too blind to see. And you that fine, you could lie to me. And at bedtime, no reply, fake sleep. I've been up, baby, heavy reminiscing, heavy on the missing you. Wish it was different than what it was. Hey, I've been up, baby, lost in the thought of us. Lost, ain't no finding us. Oh, hey. So if you're wondering if I hate you, shitty to see another guy with mine, bitch. What I would do to make him feel just like this. So if you're wondering if I hate you, shitty to see another guy with mine, bitch. What I would do to make him feel just like.
Yeah. My mama used to stand on the heels of her house shoes. She used to slide in them. You did the same in my DMs. Late night after the PM. Whole lot of vibes get stretched. Resume solid, talking straight pressure. Instagram vibe, all group checks. So I hit the whole group. I'm in the group text. Slide in my DMs. I can't say that I'm surprised. I waited my whole life to be here. Yeah, hey, I can't help I'm anemic. My shoulders the coldest. I sent the text, know you seen it. Left me on red, blown noses. And now I'm packing arenas. You just so happen to notice. Here you come with 2 fingers. No need for you checking posters. I'm canned good. Still don't like spam. My DM Sam Club. A variety, everybody's jammed up. If they get out of line, I put them back in stanzas. They always inquire, get the same answers. I don't wanna be seen with nobody. It's like a secret that happiness is keeping your things in private. Even though I still like commercial, I take my seats with the pilot. This the first class I didn't like since PE back in college. But ain't no PE in college. I was just in the gym. They asked how that's working out. Still out here on the limb. Say, oh, he's doing big things. I'm surprised he's still slim. Like the chances that your girls are already in my DMs. Whole lot of vibes get stretched. Resume solid, I'm talking straight pressure. Instagram vibe, all group checks. So I hit the whole group. I'm in the group text. Slide in my DMs. I can't say that I'm surprised. I waited my whole life to be here. Yeah, hey, they keep sliding up
put them on a jump drive. She said she wanna be my side piece. I said fuck Trump ties, cause I never check in. Catch me outside, lucky I'm replying. Sometimes I get tongue-tied. Get that line when I'm drinking. So let me take you to the dark side. She gon' fuck me when I chart top. So don't come trying to play the victim. I sure know how to pick 'em. If I ain't let the money translate, I probably couldn't even get you. I find it kinda hard, you see an even exchange. I'm icing my jaw, my cheek on a big chain. I got my head to the side, cause you straight up tripping. That's why I'm high stepping. Prime time Deion Sanders. This is only for the moment. End up the homie when it's finished. I signed a deal with Sony and that's my only commitment. I need a wet floor sign, cause all these women slipping inside in my DM. Whole lot of vibes get stretched. Resume silent, I'm talking straight pressure. Instagram vibe, all group checks. I hit the whole group, I'm in the group text. Inside in my DM. I can't say that I'm surprised. I waited my whole life to be here. She thinks I look fly in my weed Timbs. Yeah. If I was a guy, wouldn't wanna be him. No. I seen him put 5 on pump 10. Yeah. And that can't be who you letting gas you up. So you already know what to do.